This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Prep sports coverage starts right now. WGNS Primetime Sports is honored to bring you the 77th season of coverage with tonight's high school sports broadcast of Rutherford County Prep Athletics. It's State Farm Prep Sports. Veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, in their 25th year together, are ready to bring you the story of tonight's contest. Here are the 2023 Tennessee Association of Broadcasters recipients for Best Sports Coverage, Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, with tonight's contest on News Radio WGNS.
Hey, good evening or good afternoon, I guess I should say, everyone. Welcome to Oakland High School. It's the site of a very busy day of high school hoops. We've got 4 games coming up for you at 1, 2:30, 6, and 7:30. It's Consolation Girls, Championship Girls, Consolation Boys in the evening session, and then the championship game. We're going to set that up for you here from the District 8 4A tournament. Also, other games that are going on here in Rutherford County. We will have this game, the first 2 games here on radio for the first 30 minutes or so. And then at 1:30, we'll break away for Lady Raider basketball on radio. But if you want to stay with us on WGNSradio.com, streaming on our apps and wherever you can catch us, also on YouTube and Facebook, all those places we're streaming our coverage today in those locations. So just a heads up for those of you who may be listening on radio, you're going to hear Lady Raiders coming up at 1:30, and find yourself a good source if you want to sit down and take in some high school hoops today. First up, it's Rockvale versus Riverdale. We're going to talk about that. Danny Brewer joins me for the first couple of games, and then he's going to join John for the last 2 games today, as we've got the Marathon 8 4A tournament championship and consolation games here on News Radio WGNS. It's the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. When we come back, a look at the games going on today, conversation about the games coming up here with Danny when we come back on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We have a variety of toys to offer the necessary enrichment for almost any type of pet. Whether you're looking for a climbing tower for your ornamental shrimp, something to keep your hedgehog happy, or a kitty condo, you can find it here at Animal City. We carry products to make your life with pets easier. Come check them out at Animal City. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
Hey y'all, this is Lakin Hibden. I'm a mortgage loan originator for F&B Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, located on 322 North Front Street in downtown Murfreesboro. When you're ready to purchase your new home or refinance the one you have, I'll make sure your home loan process will move along smoothly when you put your trust in me. With attractive rates and a great solution that will fit your lifestyle and budget, F&B Mortgage is your hometown lender. Visit my website, lakinhibden.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 401715.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your smoked chicken, your pork, beef, all the best flavor. And if you're wanting to try something different, how about the slaw dog with the hot mustard slaw? It's very good. And the loaded baked potato is absolutely awesome. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue, ready to feed your hungry family on Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. Danny Brewer is going to do 4 games today. So are you ready?
You know, I guess, do I have a choice? Be ready.
Ready or not, here we come. Got a couple of games here in the first session with girls, and you know, Rockvale and Riverdale. I know Riverdale's doing a bit of a rebuilding here, but these two are pretty big rivals, and they have been pretty decent games. Rockvale has won both of them, but it hasn't been easy.
Well, you know, I think the thing about it is, I was on the way up here, I was trying to determine how far apart these schools are. You think it's 10 miles between Riverdale and Rockvale? Would it be 10 miles?
Man, probably less, I would think.
Right,
I don't know.
yeah.
As the crow flies, probably. But, yeah, obviously very, very close in proximity. A lot of kids came over when the school split, that kind of thing. And that's happened to Riverdale twice now with Blackman, and that's just what's going on here in the county. But honestly, this girls matchup, you're probably thinking Rockvale is favored, but you know, Coach Bugg's got his girls playing pretty confidently. I know they ran into a buzzsaw with Blackman the other night, but all it takes is one game, Danny.
All it takes is one game, and that's the beauty of the postseason is, you know, everybody kind of starts over. They call it the second season for a reason. I think that Coach Bugg has done a good job. He's brought these girls along. The Riverdale, when you think about this, the Riverdale girls basketball tradition is extremely rich. When we talk about Rockvale, the school's only been there 6 years, but man, they've built a very good tradition in a very short period of time under Coach Hockenberry. So this is an interesting matchup, not only for today, but the future as well.
Certainly is. Just briefly about the championship game, Blackman and Oakland, those were the best two teams in the district this year. I thought Rockvale would be in that mix, but, you know, when you lose someone like Junior Kamaria Murray for the season, it's just like, you know, that's like, you know, taking Blackman or Oakland's best player off the team. It really changes the dynamic. So, but Blackman, Oakland should be a good game. They split this regular season.
What, 2 games decided by about 7 points? And, yeah. I mean, one of those was like a heave 3 at the end that made it a 5-point game when it really should have been a 2-point game. So a basket here, a basket there. In both of those games, I think it'll be very competitive and very entertaining.
So we've got 2 games, 1 and 2:30 today, and then a bit of a break. We'll have, you know, the all-tournament team that'll be announced and the all-district regular season team for girls. They'll do all of that after the championship game. And then maybe an hour or so in between before they'll clear the gym, bring everybody back in for the guys tonight with Oakland versus Rockvale at 6 and Siegel versus Blackman at 7:30. A few other games going on today in girls. It's PCA playing Good Pasture for the Middle Region Championship in Division II Class Single A. That'll be a big one. And the guys play at 7:30, and that's at MTCS. PCA will take on Webb at 7:30. Eagleville will take on Fayetteville tonight at 7:30 for the District 9 1A Championship. That ought to be a humdinger out there at Eagleville. They're hosting the district tournament. And Laverne is battling Lebanon, and that's a semifinal game in boys, and that's a critical game for the Laverne Wolverines, Danny, the guys, if they want to get to the championship game.
I think without question it is, and it's also important because of the seeding when we talk about region tournament, because I think that over, the districts are pretty balanced as far as when you think about this district versus that district. It's pretty balanced, so it's very important to get that seeding so that you can get to the region championship game.
Certainly want to get the best seed. You want to finish in the top two and get to host a first-round region game. All right, a break. We'll come back. Starting lineups are next, and then it's Rockvale and Riverdale girls basketball consolation style on News Radio WGNS.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850 and let me save you money and time.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris. Give me a call at 615-893-1417 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
We're back at Oakland High School, and it's time for starting lineups. Those starting lineups here tonight on WGNS are brought to you by Winners Trophies, JHA Company, as well as Fans Heating and Air. Let's take a look first at the Riverdale Lady Warriors, who will be the visitor today. They are coached by Joshua Bugg, and they are wearing their Cardinal and Vegas Gold uniforms tonight. Number 20, Madison Taylor, freshman point guard, getting the start, along with Alana Waller. Number 10, a sophomore guard. Number 32, junior center, Cheyenne Clymer. Number 3, senior point guard, Jackie Hardwick. And number 5, sophomore point guard, Chloe Howard. So Howard, Hardwick, Clymer, Waller, and Taylor, the lineup for Riverdale. Head coach Joshua Bugg. Now for the Rockvale Lady Rockets, number 2, junior forward Aiden Wilkerson getting the start tonight, along with number 21, Grace Ussery, a senior forward. Number 1, Talia Gray, a senior guard. Number 35, Kalia Crawford, a sophomore center. And number 4, Jade Watson, a freshman guard. So for Rockvale, Wilkerson, Ussery, Gray, Crawford, and Watson, your starting lineup. And that's a look at the starting lineups, ready to get this one underway here. Pretty decent crowd, beginning to fill on in. I see some other coaches that have made their way in. It's time for them to do a little scout. The District 8 4A teams, Danny, are not playing today, so they get a chance to see teams live. They're going to have to play coming up next week.
Exactly right. Yeah, I know that Corey Barrett from Lebanon is down. He's in the house down there, so he goes. Depending on what happens with them Monday night, they will play one of these two teams.
Exactly right. So about ready to jump center here. It's going to be Ussery jumping with Hardwick. And about ready to get things underway. Oakland High School has been great host here of the tournament. They get to do it all over again next week after the first round games at the higher seed a week from Monday. It'll be the region semifinals. Well, the ball is in the air, tipped and controlled by the Lady Rockets. They're in their white uniforms with the baby blue numbers and trim. Kick it out to Wilkerson for a three from the right corner. It is no good. Rebound deep, and Waller brings it down the right sideline. Points were hard to come by for Riverdale in their game against Blackman. Here's a baseline jumper up and no good by Clymer. And Ussery bringing it down the floor, gives it to Watson. Watson clearing it out, going in, misses the shot, but Crawford there for the putback on the right block.
My thing is, why did you come to ask her about it?
Nice little putback there. Got the rebound, offensive rebound paid off for Rockvale.
Madison Taylor lost control of the ball trying to make a bounce pass, so a Riverdale turnover. Gray giving it up to Watson, who works between the circles. Hand off to Gray. Back to Wilkerson as they run kind of a weave pattern up top. Now Crawford, long two. It's up, dings off the side of the rim. Rebound. Riverdale gets it. I believe that was Howard who pulled down that rebound. And Taylor, the freshman point guard, bringing it down the floor. They give it over to Waller. Waller lost the ball for a moment. Now Taylor picks it up and shoots but misses the shot. And Jade Watson down the floor lost control of it as well. It goes out of bounds.
A little bit out of control there, and she lost the ball. Thank goodness for her and for Rockville that went off a Riverdale player.
Sophomore Abby Dennis coming in for Taylor for Riverdale. Watson drives, now gives it to Crawford. Crawford backs in. Nice post move, and then just dumps it to Watson, who wasn't expecting that pass, and it goes out of bounds. I think right there, that's a case of just go on.
Take it up. She had a make move there. It looked like she was going to throw up a turnaround jumper, but she decided to pass it at the last second.
Hardwick has it now. Howard in the front court. Tries to back in, takes a few dribbles in, now gives to Hardwick, who drives to the foul line. Flip it over to Dennis, left wing. Now Waller driving, and the ball taken away by Rockvale. Crawford to Wilkerson down the left sideline. Heaves it to the other side of the floor, and the first foul of the game.
Chloe Ewert, that's her first personal foul.
And inbounds toss is made. And Watson clears out a lane, drives and scores. She had a very good game against them the last time and was able to get some easy shots like that.
Got to the hoop. It's like the Red Sea parted, and she went right down the lane.
Here's Hardwick driving right side. They're going to call an offensive foul as Ussery stood there and took it from Hardwick. And it'll be Rockvale basketball, the inbound right in front of their bench. 4-0 Rockvale. We've played just a couple of minutes and a few ticks. Ussery left side. Watson to Crawford at the foul line. Now Jade drives, kicks it out to Ussery, and her three bangs through. First bank three for Ussery. And Rockvale up 7-0.
Nice looking shot right there.
Can't let it get too far away if you're Rockvale. Hardwick in the corner to Clymer. Actually, not Clymer there. That's Lockney Brown who's in the game, who drives left side, tries to put it up against Crawford, and it goes out of bounds off of Brown. Good defense there by Crawford. And now Riverdale takes a timeout, which is a 30-second timeout here for us, and gives us the time to talk about Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught at Parks Auction. Stan and Bob have been doing this auction thing for many, many years, so be sure to give them a call. They know exactly how this auction process works to perfection. They've got the power of Parks Auction behind them, so you get extensive marketing from them and get the most money in the shortest amount of time. That's Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. Ryan Barrett, Danny Brewer here with you today, and John and Danny are going to have the evening session for you. Again, just remember, we're going to be breaking away from radio coverage in about 20 minutes to go to the Lady Raiders, but we'll be on WGNSradio.com where you can listen to the high school hoops today. Watson brings it down after the Riverdale timeout. Watson looking in, now passes right side to Wilkerson. Watson gets it back. Jade, just a freshman, pulls up for three. Off the rim, it's no good. Rebound Dennis for Riverdale. Hardwick brings it down the floor. And Riverdale sets into their offense here. Waller penetrates, nothing there to Hardwick out front. To Howard, now gets it back over to Lockney Brown. Right side, Howard lost control of the ball, and it's a Riverdale turnover. Watson just takes it away down the floor to Talia Gray baseline. They flip it out, and it's a three by Wilkerson, but no good. Rockville with the rebound. Ussery down low to Crawford. Crawford underneath. They give it inside to Wilkerson. She drives and is fouled.
Nice little give and go right there. Kicked it baseline. She cut to the hoop, and she found her. Nice job right there by Rockville.
If you're Riverdale, Rockville had too many chances at it there. Lots of rebounds. Free throw up and good for Wilkerson. Her first free throw. Her first points today. Our coverage brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, State Farm, and someplace Dr. Automotive. Do you know where that's at?
I think it's in Smyrna.
Yeah, I think so too. Wilkerson hits the second free throw. It's 9-0 Rockvale. Dennis lost the ball and stolen away by Wilkerson. Ussery layup missed. But Wilkerson gets the rebound. She's in the lane. Flips it out to Ussery. She fires up a three. It's no good. Rebound. Watson goes up and is hacked by Cheyenne Clymer.
Not a good start for Riverdale. This is not what Coach Bug wanted. He wanted to get out of the gate quick, but Rockville is doing an excellent job on the boards right now.
Yeah, I mean, they just gobbled up, 3 rebounds or 4 right there. And Watson goes back to the free throw line. Jade has 2 points to her credit so far here in the early going. And hits the first free throw. I want to say hello to Good Neighbor State Farm agent Ron Reeves. He's a Rutherford County resident and a Rutherford County sports fan. He's actually here today. He's got an office in Brentwood. He'd love to talk with you. 873-1700, Ron Reeves. One more from Watson, and it is good. Jade has 4. Of the 11 for Rockvale, they lead 11-0. 3 from the left wing, Hardwick, and it falls away, no good. Offside rebound, Lockney Brown had it, and I think there's going to be a foul called here. And it is on Gray. Inbounding is Taylor. Now Howard drives in the lane, puts it up. It is short, runs right into Crawford, but it goes out of bounds off of Rockvale.
Riverdale needs to get more shots up. I mean, they've had far too many turnovers early.
Bounce pass in the lane. Hardwick, there's going to be a whistle and a foul. I think Watson got her there, trying to go for the steal.
Foul number 4, Jake Watson, her first, team second.
Will inbound again, will the Lady Warriors. Taylor gets it into Brown. Lockney in the lane, turns, spins, has to flip it back out up top to Hardwick. She penetrates. Out right wing. 3 up, no good by Chloe Howard. But Lockney Brown pulls down the rebound. And out to Taylor, who fires up a 3, and she's fouled on the 3-point attempt. That's going to be the second foul in the same possession for Talia Gray. She's going to have to come out.
At the line, Riverdale, number 20, Madison Taylor.
Madison Taylor, a chance to put her team on the scoreboard at the free throw line. First one, no good. They'll let the subs in after the next free throw. Taylor shooting 3 here. Second one is good. So Riverdale on the scoreboard. Toji Williams comes in. Isabella Wright. And number 3, Maritza Wright. So the Wright sisters are in. Maritza, a senior. Second free throw, or third free throw, no good. So hit 1 of 3. And it's a 10-point lead for Rockvale. Pass down low to Wright. Turn around by Williams on the right block, no good. Wright gets the rebound in the corner. The 3 fired up. It is in and out for Maritza. Rebound bangs out to the top of the key. Underneath from Wilkerson to Toji Williams. Another missed shot, and Riverdale comes out with the rebound. Howard up the floor. Picked up here by Waller. And now Riverdale a chance to set in their offense. I think a bucket here of some type would really boost the confidence of the Lady Warriors.
There's no doubt about that. Like I said, they've struggled to even get shots up.
Hardwick over right side to Howard. Back up top. They work it down low, and a nice bounce pass to Lockney Brown, who's fouled from behind. That's going to be on Toji Williams. Inbounds, and here's Howard up top. Gives it to Taylor, and Taylor has the ball picked from her pocket by Isabella Wright. Watson down the floor. Watson no look and too hard, intended for Maritza Wright. Pass goes out of bounds.
Very nice hustle play by one of the Wright sisters down here to get that steal. She dove on the floor for the ball. That tells you right there she's here to play.
11-1 Rockvale. Minute 44 to play here in the first. There's a drive by Waller. Puts it up off the right block. No good. Rebound, Toji Williams. And then there's going to be a whistle and foul on Alana Waller, I think. And we are going to shoot some free throws, it appears. Because that is team foul number 5. Well, the scoreboard says, there it is.
They're not quite as quick as you are, Brian.
Sometimes the scoreboard messes with the play-by-play guy, for sure. Toju goes to the free throw line here for a couple of tosses. Going to take her time here. Nice-looking freshman right here. Free throw dings off the front of the rim. Danny, there's a lot of very young girls basketball talent in this county, and Rockvale's got a bunch of them.
They sure do. And, Riverdale, I think, that of their top 5 players, 4 of them are sophomores and freshmen.
Second toss by Williams, no good, but Rockvale runs down the rebound. Right to right. It's Maritza to Isabella. And the ball stolen away. Here comes Hardwick down the floor. He's going to have a layup if she's not fouled, and she's fouled. Speaking of freshmen, freshman guard Haven Harris checks in for the Rockvale Lady Rockets, number 00. She's had a basketball in her hand since she was in the crib.
Yeah.
Here's Hardwick at the free throw line. First one is good. We'll have another. Happen to know the Harris family very well. Another free throw from Hardwick. It's 11-2 with 1:21 to play, and another free throw upcoming. This one's in the air and no good. Hit 1 of 2, but the rebound's tipped around, and finally Isabella Wright comes away with it. Up the floor to Haven Harris. Harris lobs it down low, gets it to Crawford, a little long. Now Isabella drives in. That's Maritza. No, that was Isabella. She's fouled. Now, John has done all the girls' games, and this is my first. Maritza and Isabella, I know Maritza is a senior and Isabella is a sophomore, but they look identical from up here.
You can certainly tell they're sisters.
Yeah, for sure. Free throw is up and good by Isabella Wright. John's had it tough. You know, he had the Whittington twins, had the twins at Stewart's Creek. We've had lots of twins and sisters, and a little more difficult. Second free throw, no good, and then there's going to be a foul, Wilkerson, as Hardwick was bringing it down the floor.
Foul number 2, Aiden Wilkerson, her first personal foul.
Well, Danny, we may be done with this game by 6 o'clock if they maybe don't call as many fouls. I don't know.
And swallow your whistle. Come on, we got a time schedule here. Swallow your whistle.
Oh, goodness. Been quite a few here in this first quarter. Both teams in the bonus early. Free throw no good by Hardwick. She'll have another. Looks like the Oakland Lady Patriots are getting ready to warm up here. They face Blackman coming up in a few. In the girls' championship, second free throw up and no good, and Crawford with the rebound. Isabella Wright to bring it down the floor. Less than a minute to play here in the first. Haven Harris has it right wing. Harris up top to Maritza Wright. Back to Harris. Harris penetrates, goes in there, puts it in, no good. Rebound. Rockvale had it for a moment. And Hardwick brings it down the floor. Top of the key. Flips it to Dennis, who's in the game, but that pass that she tried to make is intercepted by Ussery. Up the floor to Wright. Layup too hard. Haven Harris with the rebound, though, to Crawford. Crawford stops. Pops from a long range. No good. And now a rebound and put back by Aiden Wilkerson. And it's 14-2. Riverdale, that may be your first quarter score here. Riverdale going to have a chance. Ball knocked around with 8 seconds. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Riverdale's ball with 7.5. Ussery in. Watson out for a breather. Someone's got to inbound. Well, there she is. It's Dennis. It's Riverdale's ball. Ball tipped. And Wilkerson almost had the steal. Howard with 4, with 3. Stops. Kicks it out right side. And a shot up, no good by Dennis at the horn. And we go to the second quarter with Rockvale leading by 12, 14-2. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
We're talking now with Heather.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
We're talking now with Heather here at Carpets by Osborne. What are some of the advantages that Carpets by Osborne has?
Being a family business and being locally owned and operated, we do free estimates. We have our own subcontractors that work for our business. We will come out, look at your floor covering. Throughout the whole process, you deal with an individual. You're not passed off to different contractors. We handle it from start to finish.
Carpets by Osborne on Northwest Broad, next to Tire World.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Oakland High School. We have completed the first quarter of play, and we're ready to get going here in quarter number 2. It's 14-2, and now a 3 from the deep right, or deep left by Alana Waller. And that's the first field goal for the Lady Warriors. That does a lot to help their cause. Wilkerson trying to back in, now top of the key Crawford. Up to Ussery. Over left wing Watson now. Watson penetrates. Try to go in the corner, and it's tipped away. Rockvale turnover. Waller flips it back to Jackie Hardwick. A bucket here would be really huge for the Lady Warriors. Madison Taylor playing catch up top with Waller, and Rockvale putting on a tremendous amount of pressure. And Coach Bug calls a timeout. Or did he?
No, it was a turnover. Yeah, they called him for carrying the basketball.
I think he wanted a turnover or wanted a timeout. Here's Wilkerson for three from the right wing. No good. Deep rebound. Ussery has it. Now to Watson. Watson in the deep right corner. Swish. Jade Watson with a nice shot from the deep right. And now a technical foul called on Coach Joshua Bug.
I'm not sure. There was some confusion because I thought he was trying to get a timeout too, but I saw the official call the carry on the Riverdale ball handler. And so I'm not sure kind of what, and I don't know whether that's what Coach Bug is upset about.
Well, I'm sure he asked, or made his thoughts known that he tried to call the timeout. Very frustrated. Free throw up and good by Watson.
Nice looking freshman right there. A very nice looking freshman.
Watson will have another free throw. It's in the air and good. That makes it 19-5, and it's Rockvale basketball. Inbounds by Ussery. Into the backcourt to Watson. Crawford hands it right back to Watson. Off the glass, no good. And Crawford with the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Coming out of there is Lockney Brown. Brown stops, flips it in the backcourt to Hardwick, who's going to bring it. Nope, she's going to give it to Taylor, who brings it across. Ball almost intercepted by Wilkerson. Hardwick, left wing. Waller, the three on the way, no good. Lockney Brown with the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Watson. Inside to Crawford. Turns, spins, puts it up, and no good. Rebound tipped around. A battle for the rebound, and now a foul called on Jade Watson, her second.
Number 4, Jade Watson.
Danny, I have seen technical fouls work in the favor of the team that got the technical foul because it fires up the team, So we'll see if that happens for Riverdale.
Exactly right. Sometimes a coach can do that to light a fire.
It's Riverdale basketball. Hardwick works between the rings. Left side to Taylor. Taylor goes to the foul line, and she's going to be hacked. We call this one on Isabella Wright, I would think. And it is 2-4, so it is Isabella Wright picking up the foul. There are no other games going on early, but there's a girls' well, I'll tell you about the schedule here in just a second. Looks like we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it and be right back.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. My personal favorite menu item is our Danish baby back ribs. They're fall off the bone tender, very lean, got a delicious homemade sauce we put on it, and there's nobody serving ribs like these anywhere in Middle Tennessee.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun since 1985.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. It's about time to switch over on WGNS Radio to the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders taking on UTEP. Dick Palmer is going to take you through on radio for the next little bit. Stay with us if you want to continue listening to the high school games here on WGNSradio.com. Brian Barrett and Danny Brewer here with you for this one. About 5:50 to play here in the half. 19-5 Rockvale, and now a whistle and a foul on the Lady Rockets.
24, Isabella Wright.
And that's Isabella Wright. That's her second of the quarter.
Lots of fouls.
Very much so.
Lots of fouls.
Made it to the bonus in the first, and we're well on our way here in the second already. Waller to the top of the key. Finds Hardwick. On the drive, Waller in the lane, puts it up, and it is no good. A travel.
Travel. Yeah, she took a few too many steps there.
5.5 left. Long pass down baseline, and the ball thrown away. Got a new Lady Rocket in there, and that's Isabella Newcomb. And there's going to be a foul coming up the floor, trying to steal the ball.
At this rate, Coach Hockenberry better have a deep bench because he's got lots of kids with 2 fouls.
Yeah. Well, Talia Gray, Jade Watson, and Isabella Wright playing with 2 fouls. Here's Hardwick. Top of the key to Waller. Waller penetrates, bounces it to Clymer, right corner. Now Dennis has it, makes a cross-court pass to Hardwick to the near side. Back over to Dennis now. Bounce pass, baseline to Clymer. Tries to work it underneath to Hardwick, and the ball knocked away by Maritza Wright. And Crawford going to come in. Going out is the senior, Isabel Newcomb. You got an Isabel and an Isabella. So here's the inbounds play by Taylor. Up top to Dennis, and yet another whistle. I'm going to hear that sound in my sleep tonight, I think.
Lots of whistles. That was down in the post. They were jockeying for position down there, but Riverdale is already in the bonus here in the second quarter.
It's Kalia Crawford who picks up the foul, and indeed going to the free throw line. Cheyenne Clymer, the junior post, and off the front of the rim on the first one. There will be another. And it's in the air and good. So Clymer on the scoreboard, in the scorebook, if you will. 19-6. Rockvale leading with 4:45 to play. Goes left side to Maritza Wright. Back up top to Ussery. Now bringing it near side is Wright, and a nice lay-in by Maritza.
Nice take to the hoop right there.
Look at him from the right block. Went across the paint. 21-6 now. Here's Hardwick bringing it down. Gets it to Waller. Waller turns, spins. Back up top to Dennis. Baseline is Clymer. Crawford has her covered there, and now a travel. Moved her pivot foot there. Watson coming back in. Gray coming back in. Isabella Wright and Ussery go out. Howard back in for Riverdale. I hear Kevin Wright calling her Heward, so maybe we've done that wrong all year, and I apologize. Foul line, Crawford. Jumper good. That was a nice little J from the foul line for Kalia Crawford.
Nice dish by Watson right there, too. She penetrated, kicked it back out to the free throw line, and then they knocked the shot down.
23-6, Rockvale in control of this one. Throwing it toward the hoop there is Hardwick from the left block, no good. Down the floor, Rockvale on the run, and the foul committed by Alana Waller as Wright was going up. Probably saved a lay-in, but Maritza will have a chance at the charity stripe.
At the line,
our game today brought to you by Fans Heating and Air after the missed free throw there. Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, along with Franklin's Print Works. Another toss coming for Maritza, and this one is good. And walking it down is Taylor. Bounce pass to Heward from the left wing. Now to Hardwick, front court. Driving baseline is Waller, and the ball intercepted. In the lane. A long three from Wright from the left wing, and now a whistle on the rebound, and it's a foul on the Lady Rockets.
Now imagine that.
And I think it is Crawford. That is her second. So now Gray, Crawford, Watson, and Isabella Wright playing with 2 fouls.
Technical foul, number 35.
There's a technical foul now on Crawford. So she picks up the personal foul and now a technical foul. So she's got 3 fouls.
And I think Coach Hockenberry has definitely had a nice talking with that young lady, and he's going to leave her on the floor, though.
Free throw off the back of the rim. I don't think she could know if she can come out or not.
He may not. You're right.
Because she's going to shoot 3 free throws. Now she can come out. So Waller missed the first, hit the second. And now the technical foul. Free throw is up, and it is no good. This is Karma Bright, who just came in. It's the free throw. So Riverdale gets 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and they have the ball. It's 24-8 now.
That's the last thing you wanted to see if you're Coach Hockenberry, because you're in control of the game. You know, you don't want to get a technical right there.
It's the second one in this game, one for both teams. Taylor firing it up from the top of the key, no good, but the rebound and a nice putback from the right block, Jackie Hardwick. Lead cut to 14 for Rockvale. Watson to Ussery. About 2.5 to play. Wilkerson, top of the key, swish. And then Aiden Wilkerson does something like that. That can put a dash in the dreams of the Lady Warriors here. Taylor on the floor, lost her balance, somehow got it to Lockney Brown. Down low to Clymer. Clymer goes up, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That wasn't really as much her fault as it was the pass was so high, and she just kind of had to dive.
And she's right under the goal, too. That was kind of a little bit of a curious call there, because she didn't do really anything nefarious. She was just trying to catch the ball and then go up with it.
Yeah, that was really just unfortunate. 27-10, Rockvale up with the ball. Here's Watson in the lane, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Clymer.
Watson taking it amongst the trees there. She was going down inside.
That is the 4th foul on Clymer. The official having conversation with Coach Bug. That's the same official that teed him up a minute ago. But it's a civil conversation, it looks like. I don't know that Coach Bug is happy about it, but first free throw missed by Watson. Our game brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, Butch Vaughn for School Board, and the law offices of John Day. Another toss, just under 2 minutes to play. Free throw up and good. Jade now in double figures with 10 of Rockvale's 28. Looks like Harris and Isabella Wright getting ready to check in. Madison Taylor makes a pass through the ball away, and now layup on the other end. Missed. Ussery following through, though, and lays it up.
That's why you run the floor. You know, you don't take it for granted that they're going to make the layup, because she missed the layup.
Now a whistle away from the ball.
Offensive foul, it looks like, and Rockvale's going to the free throw line.
It's on Taylor. That was on Madison.
At the line, number 1, Talia Curry.
This game is, for what it is, feels a little tense right now. Free throw no good.
The 10 miles of test, I guess. That's the kind of testiness, 10 miles of testiness here.
I guess. And the officials aren't, I'm not saying that they're doing a bad job or anything, but that is part of the tenseness of it, too.
Right, with the technicals, like I said, I'm not sure what Coach Bug's tee was for, because I didn't see him really do anything out of line, I didn't think, but of course we're pretty far away.
Sure. Well, Talia Gray While knowing his character, he wouldn't do anything like that. 31-10 on the drive as Rockvale has the pretty big lead here so far. Lockney Brown going to get to go to the free throw line as, guess what, she's fouled. And it's Wilkerson who picks up foul number 2. I've got just about as many circles in my foul column as I do on the points. Free throw is good by Lockney Brown, and she's on the scoreboard. Second one, good. Lockney just knocked down a couple, and it's 31-12. Isabella Wright to Maritza. Nice behind-the-back dribble and lays it up with the left hand.
Oh, that was a John Dinkins move right there, wasn't it? Behind the back and then throwing it up with the left hand. Nice move. Very nice move.
Very nice. Maritza Wright with 5. And driving in is Hardwick and is hacked. It's on Harris. At the charity stripe stands Jackie Hardwick. First free throw bangs through. Our coverage today brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Dana Womack at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's Dana Womack, 900-0877. Another free throw on the way. This one no good, but Riverdale runs down the loose ball rebound. Hardwick up top to Dennis for 3. Abigail Dennis with the first bank 3, and 33-16 your score. And Wright on the drive has the ball taken away. Maritza lost it, and here comes Riverdale down the right sideline. Pass to Lockney Brown. Brown flips it out. Here's a 3 by Waller. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Howard up with it, no good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Riverdale with 22.6 seconds. And we've got a timeout, Rockvale. We'll take it as well and be right back on State Farm Prep Sports.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Balfour, Tennessee is now the JHA Company. I'm Josh Houston, and change is never easy, but with change comes new opportunity and a better way to serve you, the customer. Providing solutions for administrators and recognizing scholastic and athletic achievements in Middle Tennessee for almost 2 decades, JHA is committed to create a solution and provide products that mark the moments that matter to you. Find out more at jhacompany.com or call 615-867-6345 for more information. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here for the last 22.6 of the first half. Inbounds. And Riverdale, Howard driving, lost the ball. Into the hands of Haven Harris. Harris gives it up to Isabella Wright with 8 seconds. And stepping in front of the pass was Abigail Dennis trying to make the steal. So Rockvale will have 5.6. Inbounds to Ussery with 4. Harris with 2, with 1. Puts it up a long distance 3. No good at the horn. And it's halftime. With your score, Rockvale 33, Riverdale 16. Back with your halftime stats in just a moment.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
It's a critical time in education, and we need experience on the Rutherford County School Board. That's why we need to elect Butch Vaughn to the school board in Zone 6. He brings experience as a public educator from his years in the classroom and as a coach to being principal at Central and Blackman Middle and Oakland High Schools. Butch Vaughn has also been in private education as the former headmaster at PCA. Experience counts, especially now. That's why we need Butch Vaughn on the Rutherford County School Board. Paid for by Butch Vaughn for School Board. Pryor Manning, Treasurer.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
We fulfill all your tax preparation needs from individual returns to corporations and handle any of those scary letters you may get from the IRS.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
We're back at Oakland and at halftime with Rockville leading 33-16. Time to take a look at some stats. I'm going to give you a check of the scoring here as Danny is working on the team stats. And your scoring looks like this for Riverdale. Abigail Dennis with a first bank three, a free throw for Madison Taylor, a three, and a free throw for Alana Waller for 4 points, a free throw for Cheyenne Clymer, 2 free throws for Lockney Brown, 4 points for Jackie Hardwick, and a free throw for Karma Bright. Foul trouble, Riverdale, yes. Clymer has 4 fouls. To the Rockville Lady Rockets, 6 points, a first bank three, or 7 points, including a first bank three for Aiden Wilkerson, a 3 and 5 points total for Grace Ussery, a free throw for Talia Gray. It's 2 buckets there for Kalia Crawford, who has 4 points, 10 points for Jade Watson on the afternoon, including a 3, 5 for Maritza Wright, and a free throw for Isabella Wright. Foul trouble for Rockvale, well, kinda. You got Kalia Crawford with 3 fouls, 2 fouls apiece for Aiden Wilkerson, Gray, Watson, and Isabella Wright. So we'll see what the second half entails. Lots of fouls in the first half. Team stats with Danny when we come back. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Shop for your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Brood 21, and Hot Topic. And grab a bite at Buffalo Wild Wings, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you love at Stones River Town Center. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family. At Mills, we work hard to provide you with customized services to fit your needs. Mills also offers flu shots, immunizations, medication therapy management, and even a medication delivery service.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Parks Auction.
We handle everything.
Whether you're buying or selling a home or whether you're buying or selling commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. Parks Auctions helped us with that. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
Visit our website at parksauction.com to learn more.
Hi there, 12 and a half now, $15.
Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
30 to you.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, time to continue our stats from J.A.J. Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Fans Heating and Air, and Winners Trophies. And, Danny, you got to look at the team stats over there.
Team stats, Rockville dominated the boards, out-rebounded Riverdale 21-13 in the first half, which that was a key for them. Rockville also got up a lot more shots. They were 8 of 27 from the floor, and they had three three-pointers in that. For Riverdale, they were only 3 of 14 shooting, and 2 of those 3 were three-pointers. Now, from the free throw line was where Riverdale got most of their points. They were 8 of 17 from the charity stripe. Rockville also went to the stripe quite a few times. 16 times they converted 10 of them. So good shooting from the free throw line for the Lady Rockets.
All right, well, that's a check of the stats here, and one look at the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. This is the only game going on right now, and in fact, the next game, Blackman-Oakland at 2:30, is still early. The next action will be at 6 o'clock tonight. PCA Good Pasture Girls at 6, and then, of course, tonight we've got the boys action here. We'll talk about that more as we get into the second half of this game. Your halftime score, Rockville 33, Riverdale 16, here on State Farm Prep Sports.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too, and I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Each team knows which play will be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-900-0877 to make the winning move that can save you time and money.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to our community. Hi, I'm John Allen, Vice President and Commercial Banker at our 3427 Memorial Boulevard location in Murfreesboro. Let me help you expand, purchase, or build. With local people and decisions, we offer the best in true community banking. Come visit us today or check us out at fnbmt.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
Welcome back here, and boy, it's good to have friends who know things around here. Appreciate my buddy here working the Oakland Patriot coverage. helping me out with a charger so we can stay all charged up and ready to go.
Being charged is good.
Yes. It's kind of a crazy time. Rockvale starts out here in the second half. Feed inside. Gets to Watson, and Watson misses the shot. Coming up the floor now is Hardwick. Trying to give you your lineup here. Just a second. Jumper up by Hardwick. It's no good, and it's Aiden Wilkerson bringing it down the floor. Up to Talia Gray. Gray off the right block. Good. You got Ussery, Crawford, as well as Wilkerson. Wilkerson, Ussery, Gray, Crawford, Watson, the lineup for Rockvale. Riverdale went with Taylor, Waller, Clymer. Not in there. Yes, she is. Hardwick and Howard. And, of course, a foul here in the first minute. This one on Gray.
That was away from the ball. That was down under the goal. The ball was out here 40 feet from the basket.
Sure was. Ussery was out of bounds when she went for the steal. Riverdale with the ball. And they're going to have great shooting second half to get back in this game.
They've got to find a way to score. That's where they struggled the first half. They had 3 field goals in the first half.
Up top, Jackie Hardwick takes it to the left block, tries to go up against Crawford, double team, flips it back to Waller, now offside, right to Clymer, who puts it in off the right block. That was very nice ball movement.
Extremely nice ball movement. A little penetration, a little kick under the goal, and they found the bottom of the net.
Watson penetrates, foul line, puts up a hook shot. It is no good. Rebound. Crawford gets this one to fall. Nicely done in the paint there by Leah Crawford. 37-18 is your score here. Howard dribbles around between the circles. Passes right side to Hardwick. Foul line, left block, puts it up high off the glass. Boy,
that was a nice shot right there.
Sure was. And a timeout by Riverdale. Timeout for us as well. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
We're back here at Oakland High School, and it is Rockvale leading 37-20. Rockvale basketball. It's 33-16 at halftime.
A little token pressure right here by the Lady Warriors. Looks like they're going to try to speed the game up.
And now Watson pushes it up and no good. Rebound, Hardwick. In the backcourt, in trouble, and carried the ball. Good pressure there by Jade Watson.
Very good pressure. Forced another turnover.
Lob up to Gray. Now Watson drives, puts it up a little 8-footer from the right side, no good, and Taylor with the rebound. Taylor about had her head decapitated. Now Hardwick, a high dribble, lost the ball, and Wilkerson ties it up. It'll be out of bounds. Looks like we've got the Wright sisters coming in. Gray and Ussery go out for a breather.
Nothing like having the two Wright sisters on the floor at the same time for a play-by-play guy, right?
Yeah. Jumper put up by Hardwick. It's going to fall away, no good, but a whistle.
Foul number 2, Aiden Wilkerson. That's her
and a foul on Wilkerson. That's her third. Well, I don't know how the second game's going to go, but this one really can't get into any kind of flow with all the fouls. Howard has the ball just stripped away by Aiden Wilkerson. Wilkerson lets traffic go by and then puts up a little runner in the lane. Good. Nine for Aiden. 39-20. Rockvale with the lead here. Howard high off the glass and good.
Nice take to the hoop right there. Used the glass. The bank was open on Saturday.
Well, working the left side for the Lady Rockets is Watson trying to feed inside to Ussery, and the ball tipped away, and a foul called here. And this on Heward. It's her second. Inbounds lob made to Isabella Wright. Back up top to Watson. Down low, Crawford. Little fadeaway hook shot there for her 8th point.
Nice move in the paint. Used her body to keep the defender off of her, and then hooked it right on in there.
Rockvale beginning to put some distance between themselves and the Lady Warriors. Here's Madison Taylor. Now an attempt by Hardwick, which is partially blocked. Wilkerson dips it out in the corner. Here's Wright for three. Good. First bank three for Maritza Wright. And timeout on the floor with the Lady Rockets 22, Riverdale are 44, Lady Warriors 22 on State Farm Prep Sports. And we'll stay here for it's a 1 minute break. We'll be back.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
Fast response if the power goes out.
An app that keeps me informed. Tips to lower my monthly bill.
Communication on things that matter to me.
Done, 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 done.
I want to know everything.
Everything? Well, young lady, let me show you the MyMTE app. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
Our coverage also brought to you by our friends at Parks Auction. That's Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg. Let them take the stress out of your real estate sale. Residential, commercial, farms, land, they handle it all. Bob and Stan have been doing this thing for a long, long time. They're great fellas, too. You'll enjoy working with them. Put their years of market experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything. Online at parksauction.com.
Brian, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I want to say that the second game, I think, will be a little cleaner than this game as far as play is concerned.
Yeah, let's hope so. This one has just, I know that this is kind of one of those games where it's been difficult for really either team to get into a flow. Rockvale has done much better here in this third quarter, though, and they get the interception. That's how they've been able to pull away a bit. Here's another three attempt from Wright, and she nails it once again. Maritza Wright with her second first bank three, back-to-back threes on possessions. That's a dagger right there.
You know, Wilkerson has been a demon on the defensive end of the floor. She's probably got 7 or 8 steals. She might get a double-double with just points and steals.
And now Taylor, in frustration, trying to get some distance, pushes off. So an offensive foul on her. Ussery and Gray in. Watson and Crawford out here as Rockvale leads 47-22. Isabella Wright to Ussery. They work it into the corner. Gray, now Ussery from the deep right. Swish. Back-to-back threes for the Lady Rockets.
3 threes in a row. It's making it awfully tough on the Lady Warriors right here.
Riverdale takes a timeout, and we will too. 50-22, Rockvale on top, 2:27 to play.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
It's a critical time in education, and we need experience on the Rutherford County School Board. That's why we need to elect Butch Vaughn to the school board in Zone 6. He brings experience as a public educator from his years in the classroom and as a coach to being principal at Central and Blackman Middle and Oakland High Schools. Butch Vaughn has also been in private education as the former headmaster at PCA. Experience counts, especially now. That's why we need Butch Vaughn on the Rutherford County School Board. Paid for by Butch Vaughn for School Board. Pryor Manning, Treasurer.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back at 2:27 left in the third. It's a 28-point lead for Rockvale as they, on 3 consecutive possessions, knock down a 3 to extend their lead. Work it inside to Lockney Brown. Brown dumps it to Clymer from the left block. Puts up the shot. It is no good. Gray in the right corner. Back to Wright. And now a 3 left side. And it's another one. Isabella Wright getting in on the 3-point barrage right now.
The floodgates have opened.
Riverdale trying to make something happen here on the offensive side as Hardwick drives in, and now a whistle foul called on Cadence Thomas, who came in. I think she came in during the timeout. She is another freshman. Hardwick at the free throw line. And it's good. Hardwick is the leading scorer for the Lady Warriors with 7 here today. Another toss-up and in and out. Our coverage brought to you by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Carpets by Osborne, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, Butch Vaughn for School Board, and Parks Auction. It's Brian Barrett and Danny Brewer here with you. 1:22 left to play in the third. They work it inside. Get it to Thomas. Now it's Maritza Wright from the left block. No good. Rebound. Trying to hold on to it is Dennis. It's batted around, and here's Hardwick coming out of the fray. From the left block, puts it up too hard. And a rebound by Cadence Thomas. Long pass up the floor. Does Gray get to it? No, but Ussery finally does. It's like a hot potato right now. From the right wing, Maritza Wright. And up top, and Rockvale starts to run their offense here with 45 seconds. Thomas, foul line jumper, no good. High off the back of the rim. And Riverdale, well, Hardwick just split a double team down to Clymer, right block, no good. But Lockney Brown on the offside with a rebound and putback.
And when was the last time
She's got 4. That's her first field goal of the game. 16 seconds. Talia Gray lost it for a moment. Saved into Maritza Wright. Back to Gray with 8, with 7. Wright passes off, gets it to Isabella, and now Gray from the deep right corner cans a big 3. It's been a three-point parade here for Rockvale in the third, and your score, Rockvale 56, Riverdale 25 as we go to the fourth quarter.
For the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me show you. With discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to Oakland High School, and it's a 31-point lead for the Rockvale Lady Rockets as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And Danny, three ball was very kind to Rockvale.
Very kind. They hit 5 of them, 4 in a row. 4 consecutive possessions had a three-pointer.
They work it inside to Crawford, and the ball knocked around. It goes out of bounds, and a Rockvale turnover as ball lost by Wilkerson. Girls Championship game coming up after this one. Whistle and a hand check foul on Ussery. It's her first. Lockney Brown inbounds to Clymer. Clymer at the right block, double teamed, in trouble. Now finds Brown, who comes to help. Lockney drives the lane, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound. Gray runs down the loose ball. Talia stops, kicks it in the corner. Wilkerson, three, swish. Another one for the Lady Rockets. On their way to winning the third place slot here in the district, and up 59-25. Shot by Clymer, no good from the right block. Watson, no look pass. Wilkerson in the lane. Very nicely done. Good teamwork there.
Very good teamwork.
And the shot no good by Clymer. Deep rebound. Goes 3 rows into the stands. On the far side, the ball knocked away. Clock is running here. 61-25. Rockvale in control of this one. From the right block, Abigail Dennis.
Another steal. There's Wilkerson again with the steal.
Brings it to the left block, looks around, almost traveled, finds Ussery. Ussery back to Wilkerson, a 3 on the way. Oh, yes. 17 for Wilkerson. And the Lady Rockets are going to go into the region with a lot of confidence. Wilkerson, another steal. She's going to have a little snowbird on the other end, and Wilkerson has exploded for 19 points. And a Riverdale timeout. 5:46 to play, 66-25, Rockvale on top.
Hey, it's Brian sharing why First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been my bank since opening here in 2014. I just really want to know my bank isn't some corporate outfit out of state, but I also want online banking and a great app. Well, I get that at First National Bank of Middle Tennessee and more. You won't find better customer service either. The people, that's what makes it the best place I've banked. You don't have to settle, you know. Come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner, heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back at Oakland High School, site of the District 8 4A tournament. Girls consolation right now in Rockvale on top on their way to winning the consolation game. 66-25 the score. And there have been some changes here. And with the ball now is Alana Waller. She puts up a 8-footer, which is no good. Rebound knocked out. And Haven Harris, long pass up. Right, just hurls it toward the goal. And the pass was a little long. Try to get to these new players here in just a second. As Waller brings it all the way down, shoots, scores. They're going to count it.
I guess I had fouled out. Basket by Alana Waller.
Okay, I'll put you Waller with the foul. Daja Raymond is in the game for Rockvale. Mentioned Harris back in there. Also Thomas, Cadence Thomas, who is back. Free throw up, no good. There's a lane violation, looks like. Let's see, I know I'm missing a couple of Riverdale players here. Try to get those in a second. Free throw no good by Waller. And believes there's Shannon Andrews. She is a junior post player. She's in the game for Riverdale.
Put you back in. You got to get her 20.
Along with Leah Johnson, a freshman guard. So I got everybody's name in there for you. As Haven Harris has the ball now, right side. Handoff to Isabella Wright, sophomore. Lob from Harris, great pass from Harris inside to Wright. Maritza misses the shot but gets the rebound. Throws the ball away, however, as Lockney Brown picks it off, and it's going to be Riverdale's basketball. Just trying to see. Leah Johnson for Riverdale is a freshman. Cadence Thomas, freshman. Haven Harris, freshman. Maritza Wright, or Isabella Wright, sophomore. So you're seeing the future of these programs out here right now. And interception by Harris.
Lots of youth on the floor.
Driving is Maritza Wright, putting up a little runner from the left side. She's got 13 today. She's number 2 on the leading scorer list for Rockvale. And a shot up by Hardwick, no good. Rebound put back. This one won't fall for Shannon Andrews, but she is fouled on the putback. And that's on Isabel Newcomb. And the free throw is good. One more on the way, and good. She wastes no time.
No, I think the clock operator forgot to keep the clock rolling right there. I guess instinctively they stopped it.
Yeah, I think they do during the free throws sometimes. Just depends on who's running the clock some of the time. Inside to Wright, puts up a hook shot. Isabella does, and is fouled. I bet this is on Johnson. And it is.
Number 4, J.J. Ferguson, her first personal foul.
Well, maybe there was a change in the number. I said that is Kaylin Ferguson, 4. So make that correction there. First free throw was good, and so was the second for Isabella Wright. Bringing it down the floor, Hardwick. Right side, and a rainbow 3 by Karma Bright. Right wing. I think Coach Hockenberry would like them to run a play here. Wright flips it back up top to Raymond. Now to Harris. Nice crossover dribble. Lost control of it, though. In the lane, the ball is going to be tied up, and it belongs to Riverdale. Under 2 minutes to go in this one. We've got your Ideas Tees Between Game show coming up in just a few. Another 5 coming in for Riverdale in just a moment. Hardwick with the baseline jumper. She's got 9. Here's Haven Harris driving. Puts it up from the right block just a bit too hard. Rebound put back. Won't fall. And a new 5 in for Rockvale. Courtney James. Kelsey Hill. Toju Williams back in. And Wilkerson firing up a 3. It is no good. Rebound tied up now. Wilkerson jumps in there and gets it tied up. Let's see.
I think it's Rockville basketball here.
Yep, on the jump. To inbound. Goes out of bounds. Let's see. Kelsey Hill is 22. And she fires up from the right corner. It is no good. Rebound, Karma Bright for Riverdale. Waning moments here.
I'm pretty sure she looked at me.
And Hardwick going baseline. They tip it back out. Now Eden Wilkerson with the steal. And then she has it restolen by Hardwick, but Hardwick, it goes out of bounds. And Wilkerson's not even going to inbound the basketball. And that's going to run out the clock here in this contest. And it is Rockvale a winner today here in the consolation game by a final score of 70-34. 70-34. Lots of points put up here by the Lady Rockets. We're going to talk about the game, give you a recap, stats, all kinds of information coming up straight ahead. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS, and we will be back with your Ideas Tees halftime show right after this.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Lascassas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Lascassas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Lascassas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Lascassas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Lascassas.
Hey, I'm Jack Hayes, here with my dad Nick and my granddad Pops.
Don't feel like cooking dinner tonight? Download Uber Eats and search for Toots. Check out Toots on Uber Eats today. You can order our full menu. Just download the Uber Eats app and search for the Toots nearest you to have it delivered fast and fresh to your door.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Good food and fun.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying it would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Middle Tennessee Christian School. Training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back with a recap of the Lady Rockets' victory here this afternoon, 70-34. Brian Barrett, Danny Brewer here with you for the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. Ideas Tees is the place here in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Get all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, anything blue and white, they have it over at 910 Ridgely Road, just off Broad between Chewy's and Chili's. Now, Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. So, from screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, they handle it all. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. More online at tees.com. Well, Danny, a pretty dominating win here for Rockvale, and really probably a big confidence booster going into the region.
It absolutely should be. If you're Coach Hockenberry, you have to be pleased with the defensive effort that you had, because, like I said, Wilkerson, I think she had a double-double. You know, her points and her the way they shot the three, the ball movement in the second half especially, and they got the open looks and they knocked them down from behind the arc, and that was the key to blowing the thing open.
Well, it's time to talk about our Dr. Automotive players of the game, and for Riverdale, I thought Jackie Hardwick, the senior point guard, leader of the team, she did everything she possibly could this afternoon to try to will her team to victory. 9 points for her. Handled the ball pretty well under lots of pressure. You mentioned that defensive pressure. Now, for Rockvale, I'm thinking it's got to be Aiden Wilkerson. You mentioned it earlier. She just had steal after steal.
Yes, I think without question, and also she shot the ball well. She gave her teammates plenty of opportunities because, like I said, she was just all over the place on defense.
Yeah, well, she had 19 from the field. She had 2 threes, in the fourth quarter, and she just had a great game today and left it all out there. So the junior guard forward, Aiden Wilkerson, our player of the game for Rockvale. Don't forget Dr. Automotive. They provide local car owners with excellent auto repair service from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Danny, you and your brother Randy and all your staff out there can handle just about anything, I think.
Well, we try real hard, and customer service is one of the keys that we pride ourselves on, is treating folks how we want to be treated ourselves.
Well, find out more at AutoRepairSmyrna.com. Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna. Stop in, call Danny. I'm sure love to have a phone conversation with you and help you out with any of your auto repair needs. Keys to what are your thoughts? I mean, I think Rockvale had control of the game at halftime, but the third quarter, a barrage of threes just kept bombing in there.
7 3-pointers in the second half. Wow. I think that was the key. At one point in time, they made 4 in a row. They scored on 6 straight possessions, 2 of those being from inside the arc, 4 from outside the arc, and that's what blew the game open.
Well, 70-34, the final score, and 7 threes. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That is your keys to the game from Craig's Tax Service. Tax laws can be confusing, so get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. 890-2233, Craig's Tax Service. Don't forget, if you missed part of the game, you can check WGNSSports.com and listen back to the podcast and get your favorite pizza from Sir Pizza, carry out or delivery at sirpizzatn.com. They're on East Main, on South Church, and on Memorial Boulevard. Well, Danny, what do you have for team stats here at this Rockvale victory?
Well, Rockvale, they were 22 of 52 from the field. They were 12 of 18 from the free throw line. I think the free throw line was where they were most impressive. Like I said, 12 out of 18. For Riverdale, they only made 10 field goals in the entire game, and they were 10 for 32 shooting. And from the free throw line, they were 10 out of 22. So not a stellar shooting performance by Riverdale at the free throw line or from the field.
Well, and those are things that will come around and keep working. And Coach Bug, had lots to say about that this morning. And one thing I will say for Riverdale, Danny, is they don't give up at all. They
never quit.
Whistle to whistle, don't they?
Yeah, they never quit. Coach Bug plays a lot of young kids right now, so I think that this was a growing experience for them, and I think he's got them on the right track.
Well, a look at your scoring. All of this from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company. Aiden Wilkerson, again, 19 points for the Lady Rockets. 8 points for Grace Ussery, 6 for Talia Gray, 8 points for Kalia Crawford, Also 10 for Jade Watson, 13 for Maritza Wright, 6 points for Isabella Wright. And amazingly, nobody fouled out of this game, but there were a ton of fouls today. For Riverdale, they were led by Jackie Hardwick's 9 points, 6 points for Elena Waller, 4 points for Karma Bright, 3 points for Cheyenne Clymer. Lockney Brown had 4 points, First Bank 3 for Abigail Dennis, and a couple of free throws for Shannon Andrews. Chloe Heward had 2 as well. 70-34 your final score. Rockvale will move on into the region. So will Riverdale. Riverdale will travel to the number 1 seed out of District 8. That'll be either Cookeville or Lebanon. And Rockvale will travel to whoever loses in a game of that nature. And I think I maybe have misspoken.
Monday night, yeah. It's Monday night, and I think Lebanon plays Cookeville Monday night at Laverne.
Right, so we'll find out Monday night who that is, but those are the top 2 seeds there. So those Rockvale and Riverdale will play Cookeville and Lebanon in some combination on first round of the region. All right, stay with us. We're going to come back. We'll reset. We'll have the girls' championship game between Oakland and Blackman next on State Farm Prep Sports.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank and Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank and Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
When you need commercial HVAC services, trust the experts at Roscoe Brown. Our promise to you is to perform the correct service at an honest price. Our technicians have the skills, knowledge, and tools to fix most commercial HVAC problems on the spot. When your Roscoe Brown technician arrives, they'll explain all your options way before starting repairs. That way you can make an informed decision before work begins. At Roscoe Brown, we're not happy until you're happy.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
It's time to get to know your good neighbor State Farm agent. We're here with Ron Reeves, and if you go to any high school games and events in Rutherford County, you probably have seen Ron around. You kind of get around all these games and support the high schoolers.
I do. I love high school sports, and every opportunity I get to sit on the front row and root on the local athletes, I consider it a privilege.
You had children come up through the Rutherford County school system. Your son played basketball, and I tell you what, he was fun to watch, but you were watching games even before that time, too.
Oh, absolutely. I've been watching games since Jarrell was a 6th grader over at John Pittard. My daughter, Jasmine, was a cheerleader, and my wife and I enjoyed going to the games. And after the kids graduated from high school, we've still made it must-watch sports here in Rutherford County.
What is it about high school sports you enjoy so much?
I love the purity of it all. There's no NIL. There's no transfer portal. The kids are out there for the love of the game. I think we've got a tremendous array of coaches here in the mid-state in Rutherford County, and I like to support the kids. I like to support the athletic programs and enjoy watching good competitive games every week.
We have gotten to know you just by being at games where you are. You get around more than we do, I think.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do enjoy the interaction with the coaches, with the kids, with you and with John. And it's been a pleasure to watch these kids grow up before our eyes and compete, go to college. Some have families now.
It's amazing as long as we have been at it to see. And just want to thank you for being a part of State Farm Prep Sports and doing as many games as we do. It takes airtime to do that and sponsors to do that. And I can't thank you enough for being a part of that. Tell us a little bit about your State Farm agency.
My agency is actually in Brentwood, Tennessee. It is outside of Rutherford County, but I believe that the students and the schools deserve the support of State Farm, and I'm trying to give back and support the local programs, the teams, the coaches, the players, the cheerleaders.
Well, your office may be in Brentwood, but Rutherford County's in your blood, so that helps a lot.
Absolutely. As a Rutherford County resident, I want to support the programs that are in my own backyard, and WGNS gives me an opportunity to do that.
Well, Ron, appreciate that very much. And thanks for always being a big supporter. Ron Reeves joining us on Get to Know Your State Farm Agent. Offices at 217 Jamestown Park Road, Suite 12 in Brentwood. The phone number 615-873-1700, 615-873-1700, and online at ronreevesinsurance.com, REEVES, ronreevesinsurance.com. More to come. Stay tuned on News Radio WGNS. Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance.
Every team knows which play can be a winning move.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades, and we do more than just filling prescriptions. If you have questions about medications, we can help.
If a particular medicine needs to be compounded, can you do that?
Absolutely. Compounding gives pharmacists like Chad Mills or Craig Buckner the ability to produce a unique dosage, preservative-free and sugar-free if needed.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Visit millsfamilypharmacy.com.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! You've changed! Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Little Caesars Pizza in Murfreesboro. 4 locations: Memorial Boulevard, South Rutherford Boulevard, Old Ford Parkway, and Warrior Drive.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We offer a good assortment of everything. We have new guitars, Gill, Seagull, Godin, lots of brands, vintage guitars. We have everything you need, keyboards, drums, every instrument you can think of. We would welcome you to come in and look around, see what you can find that you have to have. The Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
20 points for her high school career.
We are back here at Oakland High School getting ready for the Blackman-Oakland game, and being recognized right now is Alana Poole for being a 1,000-point scorer. She joins a pretty elite group here at Oakland High School over the history.
Oakland girls basketball. I mean, you just look at the banners hanging up. It has been one of the shining lights of a very fine high school institution here. Lots of good things have happened at Oakland over the many years, and yes, to be in that company is a strong statement for that young lady.
Well, time to get your starting lineups here tonight on the championship here in the girls. Oakland and Blackman here. Blackman coming in at 14-8, Oakland 16-10 on the season. And about to get the lineups here. And trying to take a peek here at the scoreboard. There we go. There's Katie Stevens. She is a junior 5'3" guard. She's not 5'3".
No, I don't think she's 5'3".
No. Here's Lyric Maston, number 1, 5'5" junior center. There's number 12, Kaylin Flowers, a 5'5" senior guard. And Tashana Moore, number 15, she is a 5'8" senior guard. And Ayana Dunbar, number 34, a 6'2" senior forward for Jennifer Grandstaff, who is responsible for many of those Lady Patriot banners hanging up there. And the guy who came before her was up in the upstairs gym, George Hockenberry, watching his son coach, Rock Vale. He was responsible for a lot of those championships and district tournaments and things for Oakland. Here is the lineup for Oakland. Alora Cox, number 3, junior guard, getting the start today. And there's Felice Bass, 5'4", senior guard. And Cadence Wisniewski, she is a junior guard, number 22, getting the start tonight. There's Alana Poole, number 23, a 5'9" senior guard. And last starter, Chloe Phillips, 5'10", senior forward, number 40, Chloe Phillips. So Phillips, Wisniewski, Cox, Bass, and Poole the lineup for Oakland. Jessica Southern, the head coach in her second year, and has done really good things here with the Lady Patriot program. Ready to go here in championship action, Danny, and I think this is going to be an outstanding game. These two teams split in the regular season. It really is anybody's, I think.
Well, there's no reason to think it won't be a great game because, like we talked on the pregame before the first game, the first contest, like 2 buckets have separated both games. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a real dogfight tooth and nail. Who can do what they want to do? That's going to be what it's going to boil down to. Who can do what they want to do?
Blackman in the white uniforms with orange and navy trim. Blackman across the chest, and Oakland with Oakland arching across the chest in red with the navy uniforms and a little red trim. Kind of a retro-ish look here. Dunbar as Blackman controls the tip. Maston, foul line, back to Dunbar. She takes it from right to left. Now Flowers puts up a 3. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound saved by Oakland, and here's Poole down the floor. Passes over to Bass, left wing. Oakland moving left to right as we see it here. Bounce pass into Chloe Phillips, who puts up a foul line jumper. It's no good. Nice rebound there by Lyric Maston up the floor quickly. Dips it into the corner to Flowers. Now foul line. Dunbar in the left elbow. Back up top between the circles. Maston dribbles around right side. No score. We played almost a minute here. Dunbar to Flowers. Looking to weave up top. Now Dunbar at the foul line. Turn, spins. Pull-up jumper off the rim. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it's off of Tashana Moore. Well, Blackman getting some looks inside, just not getting the shot to fall.
Not getting the shot to fall. And the curious thing is we're almost 2 minutes in the game and no fouls. How about that?
Well, let's hope that they're Whistle was lost in the hospitality room. Here's Alora Cox to Phillips, top of the key, and ball stolen away by Flowers. Flowers going to have a layup on the other end, and the first points of the game.
Nice defensive anticipation right there by Flowers.
Blackman draws first blood here, and the Blackman bench fired up over there. Poole has it, right wing. Three is on the way. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound deep and goes out of bounds. So Blackman will have the basketball as Moore will toss it in.
Blackman showing a little bit of zone right there on that possession down the floor on defense.
Maston handoff to Flowers. Top of the key, Maston. Pull up from three range. Swish! And Lyric Maston off to a good start. She can start to get those shots from outside to fall. Blackman going to be dangerous.
Very dangerous. Nice look. She squared up the goal from top of the key and knocked it down.
Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone, as Danny mentioned a second ago. Maybe causing Oakland some problems here. They try to feed inside, and Dunbar steps in front of the pass. Turnover Oakland. Tried to force that one inside. Now Flowers bringing it down to Maston, left wing, long range. Off the lip of the rim, no good. And here's Poole with the rebound. Poole drives, goes baseline, pull-up jumper, missed. And Flowers with the rebound up the floor. She may not stop. Puts it up with the left hand, tripped. And she is going to the foul line. That one is going to be on Cox. First foul for Cox. And Flowers going to the free throw line. First one on the way, good. Our game brought to you today by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Rayburn Insurance Agency in Smyrna. Second free throw, good. 4 points for Flowers. Zaria Murray, senior forward for Oakland, checks in. Nash also in there. Maya Nash, sophomore guard. She had a touch. Bass has it. Now back to Nash, top of the key. Over to Bass. Drives into the corner. Back around to Murray. Ball tipped away, and Wisniewski pulls it back down. Driving in there is Nash, in trouble. Ball bounces around, and it is off of Oakland. Back in is Chloe Phillips.
The Blackman zone appears to have Oakland confused offensively.
It's 7-0 Blackman here. We've played almost half of the first. Lyric Maston walking it across the timeline here. To Dunbar, left wing, Stevens. Now Flowers dips it over right side to Moore. Back up top, Dunbar. Dunbar drives, goes up from the left block. No shot. They're going to say a foul before the shot. And it'll be out of bounds.
Foul number 40, Chloe Phillips, her first.
Chloe Phillips picking up foul number 1, and a timeout for the Oakland Lady Patriots. And a very fast start for the Blackman Lady Blaze. And if you want a fast start with your auction, it's Parks Auction. They're the brand that's helped families, investors, and businesses here in Rutherford County and across the state with their on-site and online auction needs. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg, give them a call today for a no-obligation consultation. That's Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. Brian Barrett, Danny Brewer here with you. If you're just now joining us, Rockvale beat Riverdale 70-34 in the consolation game. Lots of games going on here this evening at 6 o'clock. It's the boys' consolation, Oakland and Rockvale, followed by Siegel Blackman at 7:30 in the championship. Eagleville plays Fayetteville tonight in boys for the championship. Laverne in a semifinal game with Lebanon in boys. PCA will take on Webb in the region finals in boys. Good Pasture and PCA in girls at 6. That's at MTCS. Inbounds, here's Flowers, left wing, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Maya Nash. Nash, top of the key, lost it for a second and saved as she flips it to Bass. Bass left wing now finds Wisniewski. Wisniewski in the lane. There's going to be a foul by the Lady Blaze.
Katie Stevens. Oakland needs to figure out a way to get Poole an open look. She hasn't really had an open look. She's put up a couple shots, but has not had the open look at the goal.
And Blackman doing a good job denying there. They get the inbounds in, and nicely done as Amaya Nash kisses it in off the glass, and the first points of the afternoon for the Lady Pats. Flowers walking it up the floor, now finds Moore. Shauna back to Flowers, right side of the floor. Now Flowers penetrates, is tripped up, and that's going to be foul number 2 on Chloe Phillips.
A little reaching foul, not what you want to see. Your big players, your post players do not need to be reaching. Competing, when you do the reach-in foul, it's going to get called every time.
Zaria Murray has to come back in, and the size advantage. Inbounds play, and there is a nice little lay-in by Tashana Moore. Great feed on the inbounds.
Kind of a little peekaboo play. They got everybody going to one side, and she ducked right under the goal.
9-2 Blackman. Left wing Nash. Long pass over to Bass. They work it into Poole at the foul line. She gets by. Now fadeaway style. Shot no good. Rebound Lyric Maston, and Maston lost the ball out of bounds, and she's on the floor, and Coach Grandstaff saying, come on, man. She's got a smile on her face. Oakland basketball after the Blackman turnover, and inbounds by Khalees Bass. 2:52 to play here in the first. Back up top to Amaya Nash. Nash lost control of the ball and pocket picked. Lyric Maston down the floor. Maston tries the reverse and is hammered. Clobbered. And there were 2 whistles. Are they going to call the foul or out of bounds? No, they reverse the call and say it's out of bounds off of Blackman.
Kind of an interesting call there. You got girls hitting the floor, and they swallowed their whistle on that one.
Well, there was a lot of contact, we'll just say. Here's Khalees Bass across the timeline.
Blackman's now in a man-to-man defense now, Blackman is.
Here's Murray driving in and blocked by Dunbar. With Chloe Phillips out of the game, that really hurts them with size inside.
Limits what they can do offensively.
Here's Bass to trigger it in, gets it to Poole. Poole penetrates, puts up a shot, nicely done. Off-balance shot by Poole right over Dunbar.
That's why she scored 1,000 points.
9-4, Blackman. And the pass stolen away almost, and it is. Flowers on the floor. Here is Bass, layup on the other end. Good. Khalees Bass, and here come the Lady Patriots charging. They've scored 3 unanswered goals here.
And just like that, it's 9-6, and we got a ball game.
Flowers to Dunbar, top of the key. Stevens now left wing. Back up top, Maston. Drives, foul line jumper, back of the rim, no good. Deep rebound, she got her own. Now spots for the 3. Back of the rim, no good. And here's Wisniewski with the rebound for Oakland. Bass down the right sideline. Bass stops, pops just inside the arc, good. 4 points for Bass, and Blackman's lead is 1. Oakland scored 8 unanswered here. Lyric Maston to Flowers. Now Blackman needing a goal. Dunbar finds Stevens over right side. Wisniewski guarding tightly, and Wisniewski's going to run down the loose ball. If she can control the dribble, she does. Tries to go baseline and steps out of bounds, I think. No, they're going to call a foul. Instead, it's going to be one of the 2. And the foul on Stevens. That's her second foul. And Amira Herring, sophomore, coming in for Blackman. Cox back in for the Lady Patriots. Poole has it left wing. Oakland could take a lead here with a bucket. 46 seconds left in the quarter. Poole drives, has her pocket picked. Down the floor, Caitlin Flowers. Flowers trying to lay it up and is hammered by Kayla Joy, who also came in for Oakland. Kyla Joy, sorry.
Flowers got the steal, aggressively took it down the floor, was trying to go coast to coast, and now she's going to the line.
First free throw is good. Flowers with 5. Don't forget, Sir Pizza. You're looking for dinner plans tonight. They can help you out. SirPizzaTN.com. They're on East Main, South Church, and Memorial. They sponsor our game and Coach's Show podcast at WGNSSports.com. She knocked down a pair. Flowers with 6, and it's 11-8. Blackman. 34 seconds left in the quarter. Bass dribbling around. Blackman back in that zone, looks like. No. Kind of go man. Now right wing. Bass going to back it back out with 18 seconds. Over left side, Cox. Back up top to Bass, right side. Bass with 10 seconds. Poole has the ball now. 12-footer, good. Alana Poole. 2, 1. Are they going to get a shot off from the logo? They do, but Herring's shot is no good. And we go to quarter number 2. Blackman leads 11-10 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-893-1417 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
This is Stan Vaught. I'm a lot like you, a husband, father, farmer, auctioneer, and community supporter. I'm now a candidate for school board. In the last cases, Walter Hill, Milton, Leanna, Oakland, and Siegel communities. I believe in community schools, vocational education, and getting education back to the basics. I'd appreciate your support for school board.
Early voting going on now. Election Day is March 5th. Paid for by Stan Vaught for school board. Stan Vaught, Treasurer.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here on State Farm Prep Sports. Second quarter about ready to get underway, and Blackman charged out to an early lead, and here comes Oakland roaring back. We've got us a tight one, Danny.
Kind of exactly what we expected, right? Yep. 11-10, 1 point separates the two teams.
Oakland with a chance to take maybe their first lead on this possession, as Bass has it after the inbounds triggered in. They work it down low to Poole. The ball is going to be knocked away and stolen. Oakland turnover, and Maston in the backcourt. Maston to Herring, and now 10 seconds. Didn't get it across in time, and that was a very fast 10, but Blackman with the TO. Triggering it in is Cox. Now Bass with it. Works just across the timeline. Down to Poole, right wing. Just underway in the second. 11-10 Blackman. And on the drive, it is Oakland's Kayla Joy who puts it up and is hacked. Maston picks up her first foul. And that puts Joy at the free throw line, the junior guard. First one in the air and no good. Our game today brought to you by Animal City, Music World, and Drummers Den, Stones River Town Center, along with Mills Family Pharmacy. Second free throw up and in and out and in. Joy bangs that one down and ties this ball game up at 11. No pressure, and Blackman will bring it down as Flowers trots it across the timeline. Now explodes, turns, spins, 8-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Poole gobbled that one up. She's down the right sideline. Back up top to Bass. Bass drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound offside, easily wide open there is Zaria Murray. And Oakland on top, 13-11. First lead of the game for Oakland.
Blackman has gone really cold. They need to get the ball back inside. They were working kind of inside out earlier in the contest, but they've kind of gotten away from that.
Cox picks up her second foul there, reaching in. Blackman will throw it in on the near baseline, or near sideline, excuse me. To Flowers now. Standing on the edge of the logo. Now drives from the right block, puts it up, no good. Dunbar fighting for the rebound, goes up, and a foul. That's going to be Poole. And Dunbar gets to go to the free throw line. Chance to tie things up here.
With the matchups that are on the floor right now, and Oakland trying to play man, I would get the ball to Dunbar every time.
Dunbar's first points today. Trinity Chisholm was in the game for just a few moments to give Lyric Maston a breather, and she's out now. Maston back in. Second free throw, no good. Oakland by 1. Cox, bounce pass, baseline now. Long two, popped up there, no good. Rebound, Poole puts it back in after the Murray miss.
Camped out under the goal, got her little trash points right there. But once again, that's why she's got 1,000, is because she knows where to be and how to score.
The lead is 3 for Oakland. Flowers taking it baseline, lost control of it. It goes out of bounds. Chisholm back in, and going out for Blackman is Tashana Moore, I think. Yes. Up top, Bass. Dribbles between the rings. Pass over to Joy, right wing. Joy drives to the foul line. Stops, has to kick it back out. Finds Cox again. Cox looks around, nothing there. Now Bass has it. 5:30 to play here in the half. 15-12 Oakland. Cox left wing, tried to feed it inside to Poole. It's stolen away. Lyric Maston stops. Foul line jumper up. Good! Oh, and there is a foul.
The bank was open again on Saturday right there.
Joy picking up foul number 2. Maya Nash back in the game. Taking Joy's place, who just picked up foul number 2. Chance to tie it here in a three-point play, and Maston does just that. 15 all. Bass walking it across. Right side to Nash, looking in. Nothing there. Cross court. Bass working with it. Poole in the left corner.
Blackman's back in the zone. They're packing it in, trying to make Oakland work for a shot.
Bass, long cross-court pass to Nash. Quick passes around the horn, and now Bass just knocks down a big three. First bank three for Khalees Bass from the left wing, and here comes Blackman. It's score for score here lately. Blackman working it around the top. Now Flowers inside to Dunbar. Kicks it out. Here's a three from the deep left, and it is no good. Rebound Flowers. Can't get it to fall. Another rebound Dunbar. Lots of looks there, Danny.
Lots of looks. Pounding the glass. Blackman was determined to score that trip.
18-17 Oakland by 1. They've got the ball. And Poole works with it at the foul line. Pull-up jumper, no good. Maston with the rebound. Maston quickly up the floor. And now a reach-in foul called on the Lady Pats, Amaya Nash.
Kind of a silly foul right there. Those are the things that drives the coach nuts. There was no reason to reach right there.
Going out is Murray. Back in is Chloe Phillips. She's playing with 2 fouls. I think Coach Southern figuring that they're going to try to get it back inside to Dunbar if they can. Herring dribbles around for the Lady Blaze. Back left side, Flowers, a long 3 is short. And it'll be Oakland's basketball. No full court pressure by either team so far. Now Bass brings it down. Standing on the PN Patriots on the right end. And Poole driving. It's going to be a blocking foul. Well, that was close, but Chisholm wasn't set, the officials say.
Blackman's back in a man defense now, and if I'm Oakland, I'm getting the ball to Poole as much as I can.
They do on the inbounds. Poole puts it up. Good. Rebound tipped around. Can Flowers control it? No. Goes out of bounds on the baseline. So Oakland will have another shot to throw it in. They get it to Poole, top of the key. Poole stops. Bounces it right into Dunbar's hands.
She should have shot the ball. She's open right there. I'm not sure why she didn't shoot it.
18-17. Oakland up. Dunbar with the ball. Tries a hard bounce pass, which is touched by Oakland. Wisniewski in. Poole out for a breather.
How are you? I love to see you out and about.
Flowers, long lob in to Dunbar. Now to Chisholm. Chisholm hands it off to Flowers. 2:38 to play here in the half. Dunbar fakes left, goes right, turns, spins in the lane, goes up. No call, and coming out of there with it is Nash. Nash down the floor, hurls it toward the goal, and a whistle.
Interesting sequence right there. You know, Dunbar with the little spin move in the lane, trying to get to the hole, might have gotten fouled, but she lost control of the basketball, and then it was the other way for Oakland in a hurry.
Herring picks up the foul, and Nash going to the free throw line. First toss, back of the rim, no good. Our game brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Bud Morris out there on Franklin Road, just past Franklin Road Christian School. Bud Morris, 893-1417. Second toss, barely ripples the net. Oakland by 2. 19-17, Blackman ball, and Flowers takes it right side. Between the rings, Dunbar, back to Flowers. Flowers top of the key to Maston, and now a reach-in foul on Khalees Bass. And one more. Nope, that's number 5. So Blackman at the free throw line the rest of the quarter. Oakland shot 83% in their game against Rockvale at the free throw line. Blackman did not shoot that well, but in their game. Second one does not fall for Maston. It goes out of bounds off of Oakland, so Blackman ball.
2 Oakland players going for the basketball. They knocked it out of each other's hands.
So Flowers will toss it in on the far baseline. Looks and stops for the 3. It's in and out. Chisholm with the rebound and a foul. On Oakland, it's going to be a reach around. And that is Wisniewski. So Chisholm at the free throw line with a chance here. Junior forward. Spots for the first one. It's no good. Don't forget the countdown to tip-off coming up at 6 o'clock. Sponsored by the law offices of John Day for the boys session. After our show, or after the game here, it's the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Chisholm knocks down the second free throw to tie us up at 19 with 2 minutes to play. First half of action. Nash has it right wing. Back up top, Wisniewski. She loves to get it there and turn and shoot, but good defense by Blackman. Left side, Bass. Backs it back out. Brings it here right side to Alora Cox. Cox inside, gets it to Phillips, puts the ball down low and gets it tied up. Oh, they call a foul.
Well, interesting call there. Looks like Flowers was going for the ball on that one.
That's the first foul on Flowers. Wisniewski to inbound on the far baseline. They get it in. Work it around to the right wing. Wisniewski, bounce pass into Phillips. Turns, spins. Kicks it back over left side to Bass. Now Cox penetrates to the foul line. Finds Wisniewski. Back to Cox in the corner. Cox dribbles around, finds a little space, puts up a runner, and no good from about 6. Maston clears it out. Down the floor, Maston layup on the other end, too hard. Rebound, Oakland and Nash going to be fouled coming up the floor.
Foul number 5.
It's Herring with her second foul. And that is the 15th foul for Blackman, so we'll go to the other end to shoot free throws. Nash with a chance to try to break this tie. First up and good. Oakland by 1 now. Tashana Moore is in. Herring goes out. Second toss. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound deep, and Cox pulls it down to Bass. Foul line jumper. Swish. 9 for Bass. Lead back at 3 for the Lady Patriots. 35 seconds left in the half. Left side, Chisholm. Gives it to Flowers. Flowers penetrates, puts it up with the right hand, too hard. Rebound, Phillips. 20 seconds, Oakland down the floor. Burns it in the corner, Wisniewski for 3. She's deadly from there, off the back of the rim, no good. Dunbar clears it out. Here's Maston with 9 seconds, with 8. Still in the backcourt. Ball goes out of bounds and off of Maston.
I think that Oakland got the benefit of that call because it looked like that Oakland knocked it out of bounds.
Oakland's going to have 5.9 seconds, and Bass will trigger it in from the sideline. Cox lost it. Flowers down the floor with 2, with 1. Does she have time? Yes, lay it in at the horn. Flowers with 8. What an action-packed first half. Your halftime score, Oakland 22, Blackman 20. 22-20. Stay with us. We'll have more to come. The scoreboard says 10, but that's not even close to the right score. So we'll figure it out when we come back. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Shop for your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Route 21, and Hot Topic. And grab a bite at Buffalo Wild Wings, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you love at Stones River Town Center. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to halftime in the Girls District 8 4A Championship game. Your score at halftime, 22-21, Oakland leading by 1. Here at the break. Very exciting first half of action. Give you your scoring and team stats coming up here. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, and Winners Trophies. First, your scoring here. Alana Poole with 6 points to be one of the top leading scorers for the Oakland Patriots, but it's Khalees Bass's 9 that leads Oakland. 2 points for Zaria Murray, free throw for Kyla Joy, and 4 for Amaya Nash. 2 fouls on Phillips, Joy, and Cox for the Lady Patriots. For Blackman, they're led by Kaylin Flowers, 8 points, 7 for Lyric Maston, 3 for Ayana Dunbar, 2 for Tashana Moore, and a free throw for Chisholm, Trinity Chisholm. Maya Herring and Katie Stevens have 2 fouls apiece. That's your scoring. When we come back, Danny will have a look at your team stats on State Farm Prep Sports.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of prearranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Hi, this is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family at 919 Northwest Broad Street here in Murfreesboro. 94% of pet owners say their pet makes them smile daily. Return the favor and come find the things that make your pet smile here at Animal City. If you like pictures of adorable pets like we do, we invite you to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Animal City. Please come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and I'm here with my son Nick and my grandson Jack.
Good food and fun. Remember your first time at Toots? Maybe it was a first date, you went out with a college friend, or you were celebrating after a big game. Come out and try one of our locations today, and you'll be sure to have a great time.
Toots. Good food and fun.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back at halftime with Oakland leading 22-21. Brian Barrett and Danny Brewer here with you. Danny, you've got to look at the team stats here and kind of give us an overview of what you see.
It's pretty even, which is exactly what we thought, exactly what the scoreboard says. Blackman was just 6 of 20 from the field, but they were 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Good teams make free throws. On the other side, there, Oakland, they were 9 of 19 from the field, and they were 3 of 6 from the free throw line. They didn't shoot a free throw in the first quarter. Now, one of the things that I think is important, both teams only made 1 3-pointer. It was a game that was decided inside the arc in the first half. Very evenly matched. A game of runs. Blackman jumped out. Oakland answered. Then it was kind of back and forth the whole rest of the first half.
Well, I think for Oakland, they're going to have to keep Chloe Phillips active if this game's going to continue to be an inside game, don't you think?
Oh, they have to. Yes, absolutely right. And, I think that Blackman has changed up defense. One time down the floor it's zone. The next time down the floor it's man. I think that's obviously it's by design to try to keep Poole limited. But when they're in man defense, if I'm Oakland, I'm going to be patient, and I'm getting the ball to Poole to let her go one-on-one with somebody.
Well, and when it's been tough to get it inside, Khalees Bass has really stepped up big today, and I know that Oakland's been counting on her, and she's been a spark plug since she's been able to play and come back.
Absolutely has. She nailed the 3 for Oakland in the first half.
Well, we'll see what happens coming up in the second half, and looks like some exciting basketball coming up for the evening as well. So we'll be with you until the girls are finished here, and then there will be a break in between. They're going to clear the gym and then let everybody come back in with a new ticket for the boys consolation and championship. Boys consolation features Oakland and Rockvale boys. Rockvale lost a tough one last night to Blackman. Had a 3 to win it. It went off the rim. 50-48 was the final score there. Siegel beat Oakland last night, so it's Siegel-Blackman, and those two teams split in the regular season, just like this championship game in girls, so it ought to be a good boys, too.
I think both games have a chance to be really good and very entertaining. The thing about the boys district, very competitive. All the teams are pretty even. I mean, they took turns beating up on each other throughout the regular season. So I think that both these games are a toss-up on the boys' side.
Looking forward to that action coming up a bit later on. Right now, another break. We'll be back with the second half. It's Blackman trailing Oakland 22-21.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Oakland High School. It's time for the second half to get underway. And it is going to be Maston, Flowers, Dunbar, Moore, and Stevens for the Blackman Lady Blaze. And Poole, Bass, Cox, Wisniewski, and Phillips for Oakland as a three is put up from the right wing for Flowers. It's no good. Starting lineups from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company. Oakland ball, they're moving right to left toward the pool here from our vantage point at Oakland in this half. Cox to Bass, right wing. Lob inside, and Dunbar tipped it, and then a foul on Cox, who tried to keep Moore from getting to that rebound.
Not a smart foul right there.
That is 3 for her, and she has to quickly go out, and Amaya Nash into the game. Maston bringing it down the floor, takes it to the left side. Now explodes toward the basket, stops at the arc, backs it back out again, gets a pick, doesn't use it, drives on in and has the shot partially blocked, gets the rebound, puts it back, no good, but an offside rebound put up by Kaylin Flowers. And Blackman on top, 23-22. Blackman led like all the first, then Oakland took a lead in the second and led most of the second. We'll see what happens here in this third. It's been a tight game so far. Bass, right side. Deeper in the corner, Wisniewski. Back to Bass. Looks around. Brings it over to Nash. Now foul line jumper. Phillips is good. That's her first points today.
Nice ball movement. Kicked it back to the free throw line. She was wide open and she knocked it down.
Oakland by 1. Now Maston goes to work, puts it up, and draws the foul as she went down hard. And I believe this is Poole. It's 2 for Alana. And it was a shooting foul, so Maston, once she gets her ponytail back in good shape, steps to the line. And the first toss is no good. Maston will have another. Steps to the line and takes a big deep breath. 3 quick dribbles, shot it and missed. Rebound Poole, missed a pair. Poole bringing it down the near sideline. Up top, Bass has it. Over to Nash, back to Cox. Back to Bass between the rings. He played 2 minutes here. Bass moving around the offense. Everybody bottled up. She's dribbling around, and now right wing. Nash pops over. Wisniewski feeding inside to Phillips. Phillips goes up strong, blocked. Ooh, foul in the paint.
Curious call right there. You know, the one thing that I don't understand about post play is post players don't have post moves anymore. Because if this girl spins to her right, she's got layups every time.
At the foul line goes Chloe Phillips. Free throw good.
Phillips has got some good looks down low. She just hasn't been able to get the shot up because she keeps spinning back into the defense instead of away from it.
Second one is good. 4 points for Phillips, and it's a 3-point Oakland lead. 5:35 to go. No look pass from Flowers, trying to get it down to Shauna Moore. And that was not the best of passes, and Moore had no chance at that one. So Blackman turnover. Oakland ball. Wisniewski back to Bass. Wisniewski works between the circles. Back to Bass right side. Oakland being very deliberate here. Find Nash. Poole pops out to the right wing. To the foul line. Finds Bass. Bass to the foul line. Now tries to penetrate, and Flowers. Or Dunbar. It's going to be Flowers.
Flowers was trying to fight around a moving pick right there that didn't get called, and then she got caught reaching.
Phillips at the foul line, pulls up, and it crawls over the rim, no good. Offside rebound will not fall for Nash, and it goes out of bounds to Blackman.
Substitute for Blackman, number 5, Sarah Herring.
Herring coming in. Maya Herring checks in for Lyric Maston. 4:42 to play. Oakland leads by 3. Flowers to Dunbar, top of the key. Dunbar looking in. Takes a couple of dribbles. Now she's got to give it up. And Moore comes out to help. Now back to Flowers, where they want to start it again. Coach Grandstaff calling a new play here. Flowers off a pick. Stops. Right elbow. Pops it. 12 for Flowers. Cuts the Oakland lead to 1. Bass feeding inside to Phillips. Dunbar goes up. Blocks it. Goes out of bounds. Murray and Joy coming in. Phillips and Wisniewski out for the Lady Pats. Bass calling the play. Gets it in to Nash and now gets it back. Brings it up top. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third. Bass dribbles around right side to Nash. Nash brings it back straight away. Now penetrates, dumps it in the corner. Here's a 3 on the way, and it's just no good by Joy. Rebound, Poole had it. It's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Flowers.
Oakland got a good look right there. They just couldn't knock it down. Poole kept it alive, though.
Bass tries to knock it in, and it's going to be stolen away by the Lady Blaze. That's Tashana Moore with the steal. Behind the back dribble. Flowers down the lane. Good. Flowers with 14 putting on a show. Blackman by 1. Phillips getting ready to check back in for Oakland. Bass dribbles around. Just across the logo. Over right side, Joy. Joy goes baseline, cut off there, back outside now. Nash looks around, finds Bass over on the right side. She brings it straight away. Now penetrates, dips it out into the right corner. Nothing there. Back to Nash now. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Joy couldn't control it in the lane. Phillips is in, and out is Alana Poole for a breather. Blackman hasn't had the ball and the lead in a while.
No, they haven't. But like you're right, Flowers, like you just said, Flowers has come alive here in the last few minutes.
She had 8 in the first half. She's got 14 total now. Here's Herring driving. Finds Flowers in the lane. A little runner, no good. Boy, it was all in. It was in the cylinder and just rolled out.
It almost touched the net.
Bass brings it back straight away, just across the center circle. Murray has it inside to Phillips. Phillips kicks it out. Now here's a 6-footer by Nash. It's no good, and Flowers going to be fouled coming out of there. And that is Bass. No, Nash, I'm sorry. That's the third team foul on Oakland with the minute 53 to play here in the third. Blackman by 1, 27-26. Here's Flowers from the left elbow. It is up and no good. Oakland down the floor quickly. Right wing, Nash has it. Nash goes baseline, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound right into the hands of Murray. It's a fall.
It's hitting the offensive glass. Oakland's hitting the offensive glass, and that's got him back in the lead.
Flowers brings it across, gets instruction from Coach Grandstaff. She takes it right wing, now top of the key. They work it inside to Dunbar. Dunbar turns, spins, jumper off the glass, no good. Can't get it to fall. Flowers with the rebound and is fouled. Great job by Flowers cutting through to get the rebound. She's not the biggest player on the floor, but she sure plays like it.
She stays active on the offensive end. She's always moving. She's always trying to get to the hoop.
Foul was on Joy. It's her third. Flowers with 15 now. With that free throw, Wisniewski in. One more toss for Flowers. It's up and good. Our game today brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, and Dr. Automotive. 29-28, Blackman. 50 seconds to play. Left wing Nash. Looking inside, pop it back up top to Bass. 40 seconds. Bass goes right side off a pick. Now Wisniewski in the right corner. Three on the way, no good. Phillips with the rebound, but tipped away. She controls it. No look down low. How did she get that pass down to Nash, who's fouled?
It went through like three sets of hands before, and it wound up in an Oakland player's paws.
Foul on Katie Stevens. That's 3 for her. And Amaya Nash at the free throw line. Try to tie it up with one and does. Another will give Oakland the lead. Second one is good. 30-29. Blackman's going to have a chance at a last shot here. 20 seconds. It's 30-29 Oakland. Flowers dribbles around with 14 seconds. Now with 11, goes left side. Phillips pops out and fouls her. Tried to reach in. And that's 3 on her.
And it puts Blackman on the line.
Yep.
Though that's your post player, 40 feet or 30 feet from the goal, committing a reaching foul with 8 seconds left on the clock in the quarter.
Free throw is no good by Flowers. She'll have another shot at it. It's in the air and good. So she ties it up. Oakland with 8 seconds. Bass. Foul line, runner in the lane, up no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and that is going to end the third quarter of play. We decided nothing. It's 30-30. One of these teams is going to walk away as district champion when we come back on State Farm Prep Sports.
With over 80 years of service under our belt at Roscoe Brown, we can help ensure your home's HVAC unit keeps you warm and that your pipes don't burst. Through preventative checkups and repairs, we provide our customers with a worry-free winter. I guess you could say we've weathered a few winter wonderlands over the years. Turn to the experts. Turn to Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game today brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, along with State Farm, as well as our friends at Parks Auction. Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, they invite you to make Parks Auction your first choice. Leaders in the industry, great folks, homegrown. They look forward to talking with you. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. Well, something's got to give here. It's 30-30 as we start the fourth. Oakland basketball, Poole in the lane. Gives it to Phillips, right block, good.
Nice little dish by Alana Poole. thought she was going to get to the goal. She kind of got out of control, and she gave it off to Phillips. Good, nice play by the Oakland Lady Patriots.
Maston up top finds Flowers at the right wing. Flowers to the foul line in the left corner. Here's a three on the way, and it's in and out for Herring. Rebound, a war for it. Jump ball. It's going to belong to Blackman.
2 more seconds. Somebody would have had possession.
So Blackman will have it on the near baseline. Long lob into Dunbar, top of the key. Dunbar works left side, now pulls up for the jumper. It's no good. Rebound. Oakland comes out with it. Here's Amaya Nash. Nash to Bass. And Oakland sets up here with a 2-point lead in the ball. We played a minute here in the fourth. Poole has it, foul line. Drives right side from the block. Good. She won't be denied from there.
No, she won't. And Blackman is in a man defense, and that's exactly what Oakland should do, is get the ball in Poole's hands when Blackman's in a man defense.
Oakland by 4 and a timeout on the floor.
We're talking with Anne-Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue on Warrior Drive.
Our sandwiches are very popular. Our pork and our chicken are probably most popular pulled meats. We have spare ribs. They're delicious. They fall off the bone good. We don't put sauce all over our meat.
And that's so you can choose mild or hot sauce or their signature white sauce.
White sauce is our special kind of secret sauce. It's delicious. It's kind of got a kick to it, but it's not too spicy.
Barbecue smoked chicken, ribs, loaded baked potatoes. Check out Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here after the timeout, 6:47 to play in the fourth. Oakland has now edged out to a 4-point lead, and Danny, in this game, that's about matches the largest lead, not counting early on in the contest.
Oh, it's been very back and forth, very evenly matched, which is what we thought. These two teams are going at each other.
4-point Oakland lead, Blackman ball. Got to think they want to try to score here on this possession. Herring has it. Now right side to Flowers. Flowers explodes, puts it up on the block. It's good, and there is a foul. 19 for Kaylin Flowers.
I'm not sure if that's how Coach Grandstaff drew it up, but that's exactly what they wanted, to get the ball in the hands of Flowers, because she's far and away been their most consistent scorer tonight.
That is Chloe Phillips' 4th foul. She's going to have to come out. Free throw for the and one is good for Flowers. 20 points for Kaylin Flowers.
That may be huge, not only because of the traditional three-point play, but Phillips having to go out with 6:30 left on the clock.
She's going to have to sit for a minute or two for sure. Long pass up the floor to Murray, who checked in for her. Murray finds Poole. Poole kicks it out. Wisniewski left wing, open for three, no good. Crashing the boards is Nash. She flips it back up top and off of the hands of Wisniewski. Blackman ball.
Nice hustle play right there. Unfortunately, she just, when she tried to kick it out, she threw it. It was an errant pass.
34-33 your score. Oakland has a 1-point lead. Blackman's Maston with the ball, and it's going to be picked by Nash. Nash down the floor. Nash in the lane. Nash layup good.
She would not be denied. Great play on defense, and then she just kept picking her way through the defense till she got to the rack.
Here's Flowers, foul line jumper, in and out. Rebound Blackman, no. Rebound Alana Poole for Oakland. Oakland by 3 and the ball. Bass works between the circles. Moves everybody around. Bounces it over to Murray and lost the ball out of bounds, or a timeout call?
Out of bounds before timeout. Okay.
It's going to be a timeout by the Lady Patriots to maintain possession. Back in 30.
It's a critical time in education, and we need experience on the Rutherford County School Board. That's why we need to elect Butch Vaughn to the school board in Zone 6. He brings experience as a public educator from his years in the classroom and as a coach to being principal at Central and Blackman Middle and Oakland High Schools. Butch Vaughn has also been in private education as the former headmaster at PCA. Experience counts, especially now. That's why we need Butch Vaughn on the Rutherford County School Board. Paid for by Butch Vaughn for School Board. Pryor Manning, Treasurer.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back, 36-33. Oakland called a timeout to save a turnover there. And it will be Oakland's ball to inbound right in front of the Oakland bench.
You know, something Coach Southern and I talked about this morning was that there's a horse running in the Rachel Alexander called Perfect Shot. And I said, Coach, is that what you're looking for? She said, no, we're looking for a quality shot. That's what we want is quality shot. And that's what they've been doing. They've done a good job of that so far. So look for them to be patient during this last 5 minutes of the game.
Well, they have a 3-point lead here. Bass finds Poole at the foul line, turns, spins, shoots, scores. She found herself open there. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, she looked at the goal. Nobody's in her face. What? I've scored 1,000. Why don't I launch it? She did. Found the bottom of the twine.
5-point lead now for the Lady Patriots. Herring, top of the key, finds Flowers, right side. Oakland doing their best to deny Dunbar in the paint. Now Lyric Maston to Dunbar, way outside. Dunbar whistle as Dunbar was driving. Hand check foul on Zaria Murray.
With the Oakland lineup on the floor, I'm not sure why Dunbar is 20 feet from the basket. I would have her on the block. Oakland has no one here who can really guard her on the block. She needs to get on the block and stay there.
Chisholm now to Flowers. Turns, spins, puts it up off the glass. Oh, my goodness. What a shot by Kaylin Flowers. She is on a mission.
Nice move. She used the glass. That's old school basketball right there, using that backboard.
They work it down to Joy. Puts up a jumper, no good. Dunbar with the rebound. Lyric Maston with the ball. Oakland by 3. Maston to Herring. Herring now finds Flowers. Flowers shaking and baking in the lane. Puts up a runner, no good. Rebound, Moore puts it in. Shauna Moore. And here comes Blackman charging back.
Nice offensive board work there by the Lady Blaze.
38-37. Oakland burns it down the floor. They were worried about getting a 10-second call and threw it out of bounds.
Blackman has changed the defense up again. This time they're going with a three-quarter court press, and it has confused Oakland to this point.
Lyric Maston explodes to the basket, puts it off the glass and good, banks it in, and guess who's on top now? Blackman 39, Oakland 38. Nash over right side. 3:14 to play in this ball game.
Did you expect anything different, Brian?
No, nothing different. It's a war. Here is Poole. Just crossed the three-point line, no good. Flowers controlling the rebound, coming down the floor, bounce pass, Moore lays it in. And a timeout, Oakland. Moore with 6 in this Blackman crowd on their feet. Blackman 41, Oakland 38, 2:56
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Local business owners, You know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County, too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here, and our game brought to you as well by good neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams in Smyrna at 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. Emerson Williams, 459-2683. 41-38, Blackman on top. 2:56 to go in the game. It's Oakland's ball, length of the floor to go. Full court pressure by the Lady Blaze.
The press has bothered Oakland.
And they almost stole it away that time, and it is knocked out of bounds off of Blackman.
Looked like that was off Oakland, so Oakland got a little gift right there.
Bass triggers it in, and Blackman settles back into their half court. Poole drives, goes baseline, pull-up jumper, no good, but a foul.
Strong take to the hoop right there by Poole. She's who's going to have to. She's got to saddle up right here. She's a 1,000-point scorer. Oakland needs her down the stretch.
She's going to have a chance at the free throw line here to cut into this Blackman lead. First one is up and good. Bangs it through. Poole with 11. The lead is 2. It could be 1 if she hits this, and it is. 41-40 Blackman. 2:41 to play. Flowers brings it across. Over left side to Moore. Now back to Kalen. Goes baseline and a reverse lay-in. Oh my goodness. She is having a night. Flowers with 24.
Nice little move on the baseline.
Nash driving down the sideline, and they're going to tag Flowers with the foul. That is 3 for her. Nope, I'm sorry. It's Lyric Maston, not Flowers. Bass triggers it in and gets it back from Poole. Blackman by 3 with the ball now is Khalees Bass. Pulled up her dribble, needs some help, and Poole pops out. Between the rings, Amaya Nash. She just stops and pops it. Off the back of the rim, no good. Deep rebound, and Oakland had it. They're going to call a foul on Maston, I think. She can't believe it. She tried to get in there to tie it up. That's 3. Wisniewski comes in for Oakland. Bass lob in, finds Poole. Poole foul line. Poole takes it to the left block. Dunbar with good defense pushes her back out. Now turn, spin, she gets by, up and good, and a foul. Poole goes to work.
You know, I've used this term many times. 1,000-point scorer. There you go. Nice take. She wouldn't be denied. Now she can get 3 the old-fashioned way.
She's got 8 points here in the fourth quarter. Misses the shot. Rebound on the floor. Moore comes down with it. Blackman by 1 with 1:38 to go.
Oakland still got 3 fouls to give here.
And a timeout, Blackman. 1:32 to go. Blackman 43, Oakland 42.
Shop for your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Route 21, and Hot Topic. And grab a bite at Buffalo Wild Wings, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you love at Stones River Town Center. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
The Blue Raider fan source for officially licensed Middle Tennessee gear is Raider Tees. T-shirts, caps, sweats in all sizes, designs, colors, children's to plus sizes. Raider Tees has decals and license plates to show everyone your favorite team. Plus, check out their wide selection of Blue Raider art, jewelry, even golf tee markers. Show your Blue Raider pride with the largest selection of Blue Raider merchandise anywhere by shopping Raider Tees, 910 Ridgely Road, just before the bridge over Broad behind Chewy's.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, we've got a great one here. The District 8-4A Girls Championship game. Blackman leads 43-42. It's going to be Blackman's ball. There's a lot of things that can happen in a minute and a half, Danny.
There absolutely is, and this is exactly what a championship game is supposed to be, right?
It is a great game here. Ball kicked out of bounds by Nash, and Maston will inbound again. Just to the right of her bench. Having trouble, and timeout. And Coach Grandstaff not happy that couldn't get anybody open. 30 seconds. We'll be
First
back.
National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to our community. Hi, I'm John Dietrich, Senior Vice President and Commercial Banker at our 1708 Gateway Boulevard location in Murfreesboro. Let me help you purchase, finance, or build with local people and local decisions. As a lifelong Murfreesboro resident, I'm committed to our town and your financial needs. Look us up at fnbmt.com. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Oakland. Same setup as before. Still minute 32 to play. Blackman did change who's triggering in the pass, and that's Herring. Gets it into Flowers. She just ran into the backcourt to get the pass.
If you're Oakland, you still got 2 fouls to give here.
Flowers to the right block to Dunbar. Back up top to Shauna Moore. Gives it to Lyric Maston, a minute 13. Maston, hand check foul, and that's going to be Nash. 3 for her.
And that's okay because, like I said, you're going to have to get Blackman to the free throw line because I don't see them shooting unless they get a layup.
Phillips out, Wisniewski out. Murray comes in along with Kayla Joy. Flowers gets the pass inbound. Now to Shauna Moore. We're just passing here in the front court between the circles. Dunbar's got it now. Dunbar spins, takes a couple of dribbles, and hands it off to Maston. 48 seconds. And now the foul. As Maston goes down hard, Joy, I'll make that Nash, picking up foul number 4. Blackman hasn't even gotten close to the goal.
No, and I don't blame him. I mean, you don't have to shoot. You've got the lead.
Herring to inbound, and Flowers runs it down in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Bobbled by Moore to Dunbar at the logo. Back to Flowers, 34 seconds. Flowers drives, kicks it out in the corner. Here's Herring driving, kicks it over in the right corner to Moore. Back up top, 25 seconds. Oakland hasn't fouled yet. Flowers has it. Now the foul with 19 seconds.
Coach Southern was calling for the foul. You didn't want to foul Flowers. She's the best free throw shooter on the Blackman team. So you needed to foul it with where those other girls had it in their hands. They let a lot of time go off the clock there.
Kaylin Flowers at the free throw line for big free throws. First one is through there. 25 for the senior. She will have another. Shot it. Got it. 26 for Flowers. Wisniewski back in. Phillips coming in. Looks like we've got a timeout. 19 seconds to play. Blackman 45, Oakland 42.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades.
From a simple prescription refill, an over-the-counter remedy, to a compounded prescription, Mills Family Pharmacy can help.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. Come on down and see us. We're located next to Toot South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
At Mills, we also offer a medication delivery service. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. It's 45-42. Blackman on top, just 19 seconds to play. And now the pressure's on, Danny, for Oakland. They've got to score.
They have to score. I'm going to take it to the hoop, try to get a layup. If they collapse, and I'm kicking it out for a three. So you spot some girls up. Wisniewski will be one of them. But I would take it to the hoop. If they don't stop me, I would take the layup and take a timeout.
Well, it's going to be Nash to throw it in and gets it to Bass. Bass is going to just let it roll. She will touch it at some point because clock hasn't started. Now it does. Picks it up at three-quarter court. 16 seconds. Left wing Nash. Back to Wisniewski with 12. To Nash, right wing. 8 with 7. Ooh, a foul. But that is the 15th foul. That's going to put him at the line. 2 shots as Maston picks up her 4th foul.
Making the first one is critical right here because then you've got options if you make the first one.
This one's on the way. No good. Back of the rim. 45-42. And a quick timeout here for Coach Jessica Southern. 7.3 seconds to play.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by JHA Company, Little Caesars Pizza, Rayburn Insurance Agency in Smyrna, and Las Casas Feed Supply. Team still huddled up here. 7.3. Going to have Nash at the free throw line for one more. But Danny, and looking back at it, that may not have been a terrible foul because Blackman's got a 3-point lead. They missed the first free throw, so there's not a whole lot of time. And you would have to think that if Blackman gets the rebound, Oakland's going to foul immediately.
They have to. You wanted to make that first free throw because then you've got options where if you could miss the second one on purpose to try to get the rebound and score to get an old-fashioned 3 points. But now that she missed that first one, I think you try to make this one and then you foul immediately. If you go over the shield and try to foul immediately.
Well, here's Nash at the line. It's in the air and good. So it is going to be Blackman's ball. They'll inbound. Maston gets it in, finds Moore with 6 seconds. Up the floor, she's going to be fouled by Wisniewski with 4.7. Wisniewski picking up that foul, and at the free throw line is senior Tashana Moore, who's got 4 points in this quarter, 6 for the game.
If she makes them both, it's over.
2 free throws with 4.7. First one up and no good off the front of the rim.
Go, Tana, you got it.
Second one for a 4-point lead. No good. Here's the rebound. Here's Nash down the floor with 1 and doesn't get the shot off, or does she? Poole, no good. Blackman wins. Blackman wins. Blackman wins 45-43. 45-43 in a classic here. in the girls' championship. Blackman Lady Blaze are district champions. Fun game right here.
Very exciting. Was not decided till the final seconds. I mean, for Oakland, you hate it because that shot, even if it would have went in, it wouldn't have counted because they didn't get it off in time.
45-43 the final. Back with the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show next.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here at Oakland, and the Blackman Lady Blaze have just won the Girls District Championship here. It's the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands and in most cases offers same-day service. Rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call 615-890-1311 or check them out online at PrenticeAllsup.com. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, West College Street. They're handing out the hardware here, and the Oakland Lady Patriots get the runner-up plaque here in the district. Two congratulations from the crowd. I'll just kind of give you a little play-by-play of what's going on here.
The Blackman Lady Blaze.
And here come the Blackman Lady Blaze, your district champions. We're going to have the announcement of the all-district regular season team and the tournament as well here in just a few. But, Danny, I guess just a thought on this game overall. It was a fun game, wasn't it?
Nip and tuck the whole way, back and forth, exactly what we expected, the same as the two regular season games were. Two very evenly matched teams, very well coached. Both squads are well coached, and both squads have some go-to players. And in Blackman's case, their go-to player, Flowers, was really a go-to player.
Yeah, she finished the day with 26 points. So, an outstanding effort by her on the afternoon. We're going to talk about our Dr. Automotive players of the game and our keys to the game and all of that here as well. I guess player of the game from Dr. Automotive, Danny, it's got to be Flowers. She had 26, and Alana Poole did what she could today and really came on fire in the fourth quarter with 8 points in the fourth.
She absolutely did. She stepped up, did what a player of her caliber is supposed to do. Just, Oakland was just maybe a possession short in this game.
Well, that is your Dr. Automotive players of the game. They provide local car owners at Dr. Automotive with excellent auto repair services from ASE certified and master mechanics and certified mechanics over there at Dr. Automotive. Their staff at Dr. Automotive fully equipped to fully serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Well, they are doing the regular season accolades, if you will. And the girls' coach of the year, Jessica Southern.
Very deserving. Coach Southern has done an excellent job with this Oakland squad.
Here's your all-district team. Lyric Maston being introduced. Jade Watson from Rockvale is going to be on that team, along with Khalees Bass of Oakland. Izzy Hodge from Siegel. Ayanna Dunbar from Blackman. Alana Poole from Oakland. And Amaya Nash from Oakland as well. So that is your all-district regular season team. And it gets really quiet in the gym, and I don't want to spoil anything here, so I'll kind of stop there for a moment. We do have the girls' player of the year. I will say we saw her play here.
I would say we probably did.
And I will say she did pour in 26 today. So what do you think the key to this win was for Blackman?
Just maintaining your composure. They got down in the second half. It looked like Oakland had a chance to really turn it on, but Blackman kept their composure. They changed their defense. When they started pressuring Oakland, it forced some turnovers, and then Blackman was able to get to the hoop. Flowers took it to the rack, and she was able to get to the hoop and create things. And I think that was the difference is in the end, Blackman was able to make a difference and make some adjustments, and they executed the things that they wanted to do.
Your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game there. Tax laws can be confusing, so get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. You can call them at 615-890-2233. And a reminder, if you missed part of the game, be sure to check our website, WGNSSports.com, and we'll have a podcast up there also. With the games that we're streaming, the best place to get those podcasts are on YouTube or Facebook. You can download those. Here's the district player of the year, Kaylin Flowers, being introduced. And congratulations to her. 26 today and had a great season for the Lady Blaze and well deserving of that honor. So we'll highlight this group of young ladies from Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. They highlight athletes all season long.
From Rockvale, Aiden Wilkerson.
Your all-tournament team, Aiden Wilkerson from Rockvale, is on the all-tournament team.
Double-double today. Like I said, I think it was steals and points, so she had a really good game today. Really good game.
From Oakland, Alana Poole.
Alana Poole making that team as well. And, of course, Alana finishes the day with 14.
She had a nice game today. She's had a very nice career here at Oakland.
From Oakland, Khalees Bass.
And Khalees Bass, who I'm really happy for that young lady. She's really battled through some stuff this year and well deserving.
Ayanna Dunbar.
Dunbar, very tough in the paint, Danny.
She gives Blackman options down low for sure.
From Blackman, Lyric Maston.
And Lyric Maston is also on the all-tournament team.
And your District 8 most valuable player.
And your most valuable player.
Like anybody doesn't know who it is. Kaylin Flowers.
It's Kaylin Flowers.
Yeah, surprise, huh?
That's what he said, like we don't know who it is. Kaylin Flowers, well deserving there as well. And there you go. That is your all-tournament team. Congratulations to these young ladies. Let's do a quick wrap-up of stats, and we'll get out of here for session number 1. Danny, what about the team stats in this game?
The team stats were extremely even, which is to be expected when you have a game that's decided like this one was. Blackman, 15 out of 38 from the field. Oakland was 15 of 37 from the field. Here's the difference. Blackman, 14 out of 22 from the free throw line. Oakland was 10 of 15. That was the difference in the game right there. Blackman got to the free throw line more times and converted more. And I think that really was the difference because, like I said, very even game. Very even game.
Looking at the scoring here and all the stats from JHA Company, winners trophies and fans heating and air. For the Oakland Lady Patriots, 14 points, Alana Poole. Elise Bass with 9. Also Amaya Nash with 9. 4 points for Zaria Murray. A free throw for Kayla Joy. And 6 points for Chloe Phillips. For the Lady Blaze of Blackman, Kaylin Flowers with 26 this evening. 9 points for Lyric Maston. 3 points for Ayanna Dunbar. 6 points for Tashana Moore. And a free throw for Trinity Chisholm. That's a look at the scoring and all of the stats. We've got you the all-tournament team, the regular season team. And 2 games in the books. 2 more to go later on this evening. And Danny's going to hang around, and John's going to take you through the evening session here with the play-by-play for the boys. Oakland versus Rockvale at 6. We'll go on the air, radio and streaming at 5:50. It's Siegel and Blackman at 7:30 for the boys' championship. Also at 6 o'clock, PCA plays Goodpasture and girls for the Middle Region Championship. Eagleville will play Fayetteville at 7:30 tonight for the District 9 1A Boys Championship. Laverne with a big one versus Lebanon. That's in the District 7 4A semifinals in boys. And PCA will battle Webb for the boys championship in Division 2 Class Single A Middle Region. So going to be a busy evening, and we'll keep you updated on all the scores that we possibly can. And Danny, appreciate you coming in today and doing all this work, and you're going to hang around with John Dinkins. So, I mean, nothing else is better than that, right?
I mean, how can it get any better? I was with half the award-winning team for the first part of the day, and then I get to the end of the day with John Dinkins. I'm telling you what, man, I'm walking on air.
It's going to be a fun afternoon. Hope you'll hang around for that brief break in the action. We'll come back and have the boys for you later on. Hope you enjoyed our coverage today on WGNS State Farm Prep Sports.
Omaha Steaks is rewriting the book on burgers with an all-new handmade texture for the juiciest home-style burgers you've ever tasted. Their pure ground burgers are made from single cuts of real, aged Omaha steaks. These are truly steaks on a bun. Filet mignon, ribeye, New York strip, sirloin, and even brisket burgers. Now is the time to experience the exclusive Burger Perfection Flight for just $79.99. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code code TREAT at checkout to get an extra $20 off your order, plus free shipping. You'll get 4 of each Pure Ground burger, so you can sample all the steak on a bun greatness. These burgers are crafted for a juicier, more tender experience, making your mouth water with every single bite. Don't wait. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code TREAT at checkout and get $20 off the Burger Perfection Flight and discover your new burger obsession. Minimum order may be required.
Every day, our brave military men and women, along with their families, make tremendous sacrifices for our freedom. Patriotic Hearts, a non-profit organization, is dedicated to supporting these heroes and their families in their times of need. By donating your unwanted car to Patriotic Hearts, you'll be supporting job transition and job fair programs, veteran entrepreneurship, counseling, and retreats for combat veterans and their spouses. Call 800-804-7211. You'll receive a tax deduction, and we'll arrange a free pickup at your convenience. Imagine the difference you can make in the lives of those who have given so much for our country. Your car donation will directly impact military families, veterans, providing them with the support they desperately need. Call 800-804-7211. You can become a part of something bigger. Join us in our mission to uplift and honor our military community. Call 800-804-7211 to donate your unwanted car to Patriotic Hearts.
I like people, that's the difference. Maples Realty and Auction.
I'm Betsy Maples Taylor with Maples Realty and Auction Company in Murfreesboro. Here's a look at our upcoming auction.
Live absolute auction on a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home close to Murfreesboro's historic square and convenient to MTSU. Perfect rental or forever home. See us Saturday, February 24th at 10 a.m. More information at maplesrealtyandauction.com or call 896-4740.
Maples Realty and Auction. Go!
Hi, this is John at L&K Trophy. We'd like you to come down and take a look at our new line of insulated tumblers. We have colored tumblers that we can engrave. They work great for gifts. We have several different sizes and styles of mugs. They can be engraved or they can be printed in full color. We also offer lots of other options for plaques. This is John at L&K Trophy. 1115 Memorial Boulevard, just down from Smith Brothers Car Wash.
Toots, good food and fun.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. When I go places, people like to tell me their favorite menu item. One of the most popular is our catfish basket. Delicious fillets of catfish, fried golden brown and served over